the DVD ASA show, but you know who's not here? DVD or ASA. Right now, the only people here on stage is Val
and Heather.
And Heather.
Hey.
And,
what?
And the crazy sniper guy, the dark dick.
Oh my goodness.
But right now, you know why?
So scared.
You know where is everybody? You know why Val's the only one here? Because he's Mexican. And if you go to any Chinese restaurant, the hardest workers are the Mexicans. And that's why he's still here.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
right.
where are the Koreans? Where are the Japanese? Not here. But we have Heather Leather. After, how long has it been?
It's been a minute. It was like late December.
Yeah. Where have you been? Have you been on tour? What's going on?
I have been actually playing quite a bit. I've been practicing a bunch and playing with a few different bands. I just flew back from Vancouver today. But yeah, I think I was on a little bit of like a probation period almost. I don't know if it was conscious or subconscious on David's part, but I almost feel like making like a PSA, like an apology almost.
Well, go ahead.
Because I'm not typically one to to go back on anything, but I feel like I made a big mistake by reading the comments that are underneath the actual episode, and man, there are some haters out there.
What
I
they
have
say?
some serious haters.
On you specifically?
Yeah. I think, the last day I was here, we did 4 podcasts in a day, and I was drinking kind of throughout it, and I usually try to pace myself, and I'm not a crazy drinker really. I'm pretty much of a lightweight, and by the time we got to the 4th episode, I was pretty tipsy, and I gotta say that I was slurring, but I was just having fun, and I really didn't feel like I was being super annoying, so I apologize if anyone felt like I was. But it was a weird thing for me to realize, oh my gosh, I have so many haters out there.
Well, is it after the show, you just kind of went home, and then 1 week later, you're like, how come, what happened to the show? And then you read the comments.
Well, I read the comments, and then I saw that people are get that girl off, she's terrible, she's ruining the show, and I was like, whoa. And I texted David. I was like, dude, I have some serious haters out there, what is up with this? He's like, it's okay, it's just because you're new, most of the people actually hate me, it's all good, but
I wouldn't worry about it too much, Heather, because a lot of people felt the same way. When you look at the comments when Bobby Lee first came on, it was a very polarizing crowd, but I think now what you're seeing is a lot of people, he's won them over, and it's a very touch-and-go crowd, spending all that time that I do in the comment section. They'll hate you one day, and then they'll love you the next, so I wouldn't really take too much of that.
Wait, don't you comment a lot, Dark Dick?
I do.
Are you always positive, or do you diss some people too?
I try to be as objective, and my focus is really just to break down the content of the show into something visual and maybe to make light of it or to have fun with it. This is kind of a trivia thing, but the first drawing that I ever did was of Heather Leather.
Whoa. Nice.
Oh, wow. What was the image? Which one was that?
I believe it was episode 64.
Was it perverted or anything?
It was, there's an innuendo. It was, and then, this critter, it's when he was doing the mangina thing.
Oh, that's right. And I have the hot dogs, and I'm hitting my face with them or something. And someone had said that I look like Beetlejuice's mother or something because I was wearing the.
It was the pants.
The pants, the striped pants. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. It was good.
So after that, you just oh, this is my calling. I'm just gonna do artwork every week for the DVD ASA show.
It was just something that it was more fun for me because they're long podcasts. And as I'm listening to the podcast, what I typically do is I just start visualizing and drawing out the things that happen. And I just draw when I'm listening to the podcast. And I didn't think that it would get to
this point,
this grand charade that it's become. But I mean, it's
pretty cool, right? You like it?
It's definitely overwhelming. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why the fuck I'm wearing this thing and sitting in this room. But
did you make this costume?
I think it was on loan from the back room.
Yeah.
So what happened? They contacted you, and then what happened?
Yeah, I got an email from Alex, and it was very straightforward. It wasn't too much of an exchange, and next thing I know, I'm here, and the funny thing was I was asked to bring a costume, and I didn't have anything, so had to pick up a black stocking from the CVS. And so while I'm waiting in front of the warehouse, I pull this stocking on with my sunglasses, and I look like I'm just about to rob the fucking place. So it was a very strange thing.
It's pretty creepy. I can just sort of see your nose.
When you first came in, Asa was just like scared shitless of you. Well, we all were like, "What the fuck's going on? We don't even know this guy."
Yeah, I think that's the ultimate goal, was to just throw the biggest curveball, and
So in real life, you're just like the sweet guy. Is that what's going on?
I definitely don't do this.
Come in for a second.
Well, are you going to take off your mask later? Are you going to reveal who the Dark Dick is?
Do it in 1 second. Come in.
You know that I really can't say at this point. It's just something that I feel like an entity that belongs to the podcast. It doesn't have anything to do with me personally.
Oh, you're just wearing the costume. Oh, David and Asa and Bob.
Let me switch back into creepy mode.
All right.
All right,
So
it's not we
creepy.
decided to show up. This is what's going on.
Okay.
Can I explain to you what's happening today?
Yeah, explain. what's-
Wives. A lot of wives. Okay? Come in. Don't be scared.
Let me charge my car.
No, get the fuck. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? There's a lot of guests today. My business partner Aki-san, it's his birthday, and he's visiting from Japan. He flew specifically for 2 days for Bobby's wedding, and so we're having a big.
recording?
Yeah.
Well, I guess, yeah.
So we're having a big party, and we have a lot of guests here, but they're here with their wives, and their wives are cool, but we don't know how cool yet. So we're in a process. That's why I asked you guys to start the show, and we'll have guests come in and out because there's like 50 people out there. Johan from Linkin Park, Mike Shinoda. The two guys that I know the best from Linkin Park are Mike Shinoda and Johan, and I've asked them both to be on the show. Yeah, Dave. Cool. I go, yeah. So when are you coming on? Yeah, cool. Anytime, Dave. So tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, cool. So I got Hollywooded by both of them. And Steve is on his way out, but I remembered I got confused and I didn't ask all the questions I wanted. So I asked Steve if he could come in for one more second, and he's nice enough to say yes. You remember the Dark Dick?
Yes.
He's back. Did I interrupt something? Were you guys going deep with the dark?
He was giving us a little background on him.
Oh, so you guys know.
A little bit more than you guys
Hold
did.
on,
'cause
let me
you
get rid of
were-
this
You
shit.
guys were entertaining the wives.
Get rid of this Silver Lake shit. All right. So what do we know about the Dark Dick now?
Like, this is not him. He says he's not a creepy guy.
Oh, this. Okay.
Yeah, but that's
Actually,
what creepy
Bill,
guys say.
you're not supposed to say that.
Whoa. He's very creepy.
He's been talking. He's been talking nonstop.
That's like rapists aren't going to be like, yeah, I'm a rapist.
And they've been saying that it's me, and then they've been saying
Well,
it's James
obviously
Jean.
not.
Yeah, and it's, maybe we'll get James to Skype in also this show.
Okay.
And then we talked to Heather.
I made a PSA, I made an apology for the last episode. Just, I felt like it was something worth addressing because
Never apologize, Heather.
Don't ever apologize.
Don't ever
Well,
apologize.
I talked about, the biggest mistake you could possibly make, which is like reading any of the comments that people make underneath
Don't
these
read the
episodes.
comments.
Well, I'm never doing it again.
Oh, I read all the comments and I regret it every time.
Yeah, I was like,
But
wow,
I do
this
it
is
every
such
day.
a bummer.
Steven, I know you'd never do this, but I know when The Walking Dead came out, they're like, who the fuck is this chink and
Yeah.
stuff. Do you even read the comments anymore?
I get sucked in sometimes and I
Right.
read it, but
Because it is comic book fans.
Yeah.
And comic fans are like super nerds. Like if they go watch the Avengers, they go, Thor's hat doesn't look like that, and they get into that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Or like Glenn in the comic book does this, and like, so like, why would you ever like put yourself out to like be victim to that level of abuse? I guess you like it.
I think you learn to like it though. Well, that's what's happening.
reading the comments.
Not just reading
Oh,
the
I-
comments because
I
I love
fucking
that.
hate it.
Oh, you hate it?
Yeah.
But I feel like even reading the bad shit, like at first it hurts and then it's like
What do you
an
What do you
addiction.
do? Do you ever respond? First of all,
No, rarely.
never.
Yeah, rarely.
Then they win. When you respond is when they win.
Yeah.
yeah.
And what does that do to you when you read the like fuck this chink, this and that, like?
It doesn't that doesn't happen as much anymore, but it's like, like for me, where I get sucked in, it's like a cigarette. You know what I mean? Where you're like, oh, I want a cigarette right now, and
Right.
then you smoke it, and you like feel like shit afterwards. You're like,
Right.
why did I smoke that?
Why did I
cigarette?
do that?
Yeah, the exact same thing, and it's just bizarre. It's a bigger conversation on like what the future of life is going to be when people are just anonymously, freehand, open, commenting on anyone and everything. Think about another generation from now. Nobody's going to have filters at all.
Right.
And so...
Is that good or bad?
That's... It's tough. Abuse. When it gets to abuse, it's bad. Like, I think... I don't know. Freedom of speech is awesome to speak your mind, but also, like, people's... Sometimes their minds are just based on stupid shit they have in their head at that one moment.
Right. And, well, the thing is... you know...
And it also takes, like, the... humanness like out of it all, you know, like you can say anything like without giving a shit. I feel like we're just going to become so desensitized to like other people's feelings. And
well, you know, the first girlfriend I ever had, I didn't tell her a lot of shit because I didn't want to hurt her feelings.
Yeah.
And then she goes, well, that's what lying is. I go, no, but I didn't lie to you. She goes, no, but not telling someone something is lying also.
no, that's not
Right. But I'm just saying.
She was using trickery.
She's used, and she was a K person. She used K person trickery.
that's super
But
K-person trigger.
she used K person trickery, and the point is, we do live in a society that's full of liars. People say stuff. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. No, you're not fine. You feel like shit, but you just said that, and it's not a big lie, but you just said that because you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. And there's a lot of like, people don't speak their mind, you know. But online, it's anonymous. You'll never know who said it. Then the truth comes out. You fucking whore. You piece of shit. Heather Leather. You fucking cunt. And all this shit. And it's like, why would you read that? I mean, these are just angry. We have a lot of male listeners, and a girl comes on, and they're mean people.
Yeah.
You know, they just.
Yeah.
And they just spew vicious shit just to say it, you know.
But that's the thing is like I don't think they actually mean that. I don't even think they don't even care. Like
It seemed
after
like
they
they
put the
did.
comment,
They're jerking off
done.
right. They're jerking off right now. The fact that you're even addressing them right now. So don't ever
It
apologize.
was like an accident that I even read it, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool!" Like, there's a comment section. I didn't even realize that, and then
it's the worst.
it was just like
Don't
downhill, and I was like, "Well, this was a mistake," and I immediately just felt like I'm never gonna drink on air again.
don't
Like,
don't ever apologize.
well, but can you imagine like being in high school when there's Facebook? I think I would have like killed myself.
Oh right, that's like a.
Like as if it's not bad enough that there's like mean people at school and cliques and all this other shit. Like
Are you not trying to
ads
be on the
about
show?
like MySpace and
Yeah, get on.
Facebook and
Come on in.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, I mean, at high school level,
That
that's why
sucks.
that's why there's anti-bullying shit and kids that kill themselves. Like when you're young and everything means something, that's like the worst.
Yeah.
So the thing I wanted to ask you was, so I forgot if it was last season or the season before. It's because you guys do the mid-season breaks. Is the scene where you get tortured? Like what the fuck? Like there was a scene where you and your girlfriend on the show get captured at the same time, and you're in the next room. Like I forgot the exact. Fuck, I should have researched
like
it.
listening
Like,
to
you're
her potentially getting raped.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that is
Yeah.
my number one jerk off fantasy. So
Like that was hot.
yeah, I was like,
Wait, what's the fantasy? You hearing your girlfriend get raped?
well, let's just
Or a girl get
let's just say it happened in real life. So I tie myself up and I can't move, and then I call someone to come rape my girlfriend. In the
Oh, you're a
room.
cuckold.
Yeah, I cuckold myself.
Does it have to be rape?
No, what did you think when you read that scene? Like you're gonna fucking get caught. Like that I think requires the most amount of acting you could ever do, because it's like the woman you love is getting raped in the next room and you can hear it happening, so you got to do all the you got to go fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of day was that for you?
That is a shit that I love.
Right.
Like when they give you something where it's like you do you, and then you just go balls out. Like
Right.
This particular, like just before I say that, like this season when I had to puke up blood, like I was telling you earlier, like
Right.
I love that shit. Like pour tons of blood in my mouth. I'm gonna gag on it for real, and you're gonna capture it.
Gagging is always good.
Yes.
Yes. But that particular scene, we were running short on time, and so the director originally had all these different shots set up, and he wanted me to choreograph it with our stunt guy, and I just said, we don't have time. Can you just like he was like, we're gonna handheld cam this.
Right.
So we had Glenn Brown, who's our awesome DP, or awesome camera app. He was hand holding it, and he just was like, "Go do your thing." So I just went ballistic. Like I dropped, fell, turned myself over, smashed into the thing, broke the chair, and then like just went nuts. And he filmed all of it.
And
Do they help you at all? Like, do they give you sound effects to react to?
Yeah, do they like go? It's happening, and you can pretend like you hear her getting raped. And shit?
Well, like all that stuff played. How I react to her potentially getting raped, they didn't show like while she was getting that happen. They didn't show my face, but they did show afterwards. After I thought that she had been raped,
and you got fucked up too.
But I just can't imagine like how hard it must be to act like that when there's nothing going on and you're the only person in the room acting.
That's
like,
why this is our guy. That's why this is our guy.
Maybe you are.
Did you win? I'm sorry, I don't know this. Did you get any awards for that?
No.
What?
I don't know. It's all good.
No, it's not good. That's fucking real acting right there.
Thanks, I appreciate
That's fucking. That's. I'm gonna give you a hand.
Thanks. That's to me fun. I'm good.
Was that the craziest scene that you think you've had on that show?
That was the best scene because that was when I felt as an actor completely free to do whatever.
Did you see that show, Dan? Did you see that scene?
Yeah.
Do you watch the show?
Yeah.
What'd you think when you saw that? You know, I know you were probably jerking off too, but
No, I was thinking this is good, like good acting role for an Asian actor. You know what I mean? It's like they're giving him like really good drama to deal with, you know, instead of some side shit, you know.
Yeah.
Was that this year?
That was last season.
So there was no MTV award for that particular scene?
No.
Wow, that's fine.
The cuckold scene. The best cuck. Oh yeah.
Best cuckold scene goes.
Is there a best?
There's no such thing. There's no such thing.
Oh, and you never were able to break out and save her, right? She never got raped.
She never did.
But
but you know what was weird was like, I knew that.
Darn it! Sorry. Oh fuck! I said that out loud.
Fucked your fantasy up.
What justifies it though is like Glenn goes on a tear for the rest of the season of like he's irrational and like
he gets broody.
Yeah,
gets,
it's unrealistic in that setting, which I wanted to play, which is like this guy. He's not the biggest guy. He's not the strongest guy,
right.
And so when he flexes his muscle, it's gonna look like he's flexing not that much. But
right.
that's what would happen. Like
right.
if like some skinny dude like watched his girlfriend potentially
you changed,
get raped,
dude. You changed after that.
Yeah, it's
you
like
got dark.
That's what I'm saying. It's like that was
dark
the
dick.
best. He got dark dicked.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I wanted to. Oh, like when I watched that scene, I was like, that's hard. We've been talking about trying to do a cuckold scene with just us on the show, and I was like,
a movie.
You're a master. We got to learn from Steven. Master Steven.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're the master of all cuckolds.
I'm so good at being tied up and watching things happen.
Oh, you got fucked up too, man. Your face was all thrashed.
That was fun.
You had like 2 black eyes. Like, shit was nuts, man.
That's the most fun.
Well, I think it's a crime that you didn't get any kind of award for that. I mean,
Whatever.
But you're still young.
Yeah.
You're still young, and
there's many more cuckold scenes coming, so it's like
good.
Yeah.
We can look forward.
Many
to
more? Wow, man. What if you start getting typecast as the guy that's like always having? Oh wait, hold on.
And then like all Asians after that would be cast for cuckold
Right,
scenes.
right.
You're gonna fuck it
Hold
up.
on.
You're gonna take it in a whole new direction,
Hold on,
but
let's-
not a good one.
Let's do some trivia right now, not for porn. You would know this because you're a fucking pervert.
Who, Bill?
I'm kind of a specific pervert, but go
What
ahead.
is the movie? What is the movie where they cuckolded? Major motion pictures. Alec Baldwin, Kim Basinger.
9.5 weeks? Wild Orchid?
It's Kim Basinger, and it's some kind of robbery movie, right?
Cellular.
What?
And
Cellular?
not cellular.
It was older than that, right?
And who's the girl with the voice?
Jennifer Tilly.
Is it Jennifer Tilly?
Or her sister, the other Tilly.
There's another Tilly?
And she starts
There's 3,
fucking.
actually.
I didn't know that.
The guy robs the house and then he fucks her, which is the guy Seymour, and the Seymour's in the bathroom tied up, and they're like, "Stop looking at a Seymour," and he's like, "Ugh!" and then he kills himself. That was a good cuckold. A Baldwin and a fucking.
Wait, do cuckolds have to like
Maybe
it?
it was Daniel Baldwin. Maybe it was an Alec Baldwin.
Oh, that's different.
That's totally different.
Yeah.
And the more you talk about it, the more I don't think it's Alec.
What other
looking
movie?
at that?
What, is there any
I'm looking
movies
at
that?
IMDb right now. Who else is in it? Alec Baldwin. Who?
Kim Basinger.
It's not Alec Baldwin. It's a different
But it's
Baldwin.
definitely Kim Basinger. Right?
It's Kim Basinger and Jennifer Tilly.
One of the Tillys.
Jennifer Tilly.
It's a great cuckold because they're fucking, and she's like, "Stop looking at us, Seymour. Come on!" And he's got a mouth thing on. He's like, and then he just kills himself. You guys can't find it.
looking
Fucking
for
three
it.
gooks on their fucking iPhone.
I'm a Google master, so.
Well, wow, Master Steven just told us there's many more cuckolds to look forward in the future, so I'm excited about that.
It wasn't LA Confidential, is it?
No, it was
The Getaway?
The Getaway. That's what it was.
It is Alec Baldwin.
Oh, it was Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Which
And-
Tilly? Was it Jennifer Tilly?
Yeah, and amazing sex scenes in that. Jennifer, Kim Basinger looks good. Like now,
It is Jennifer.
She looks good all the time.
I liked her in My Stepmother is an Alien. That was some of her finest work.
I mean, Kim Basinger. She was good in what? Batman. She was good in so many things.
The Simpsons.
Good name, Mile.
8
that's
Mile.
right, she was good.
Oh, she's the mom.
Yeah, the fucking the MILF. There was Aki-san. You want to come in and say hi? Yeah, come in and say hi really quick.
Hi.
Aki-san is the president and founder of Good Smile in Japan. He makes the best fucking coolest shit, merchandise, toys, all kinds of shit. Hello.
Hello.
Happy birthday.
And it's his birthday today.
Yeah, he flew in for Bobby's birthday.
Bobby's wedding.
Bobby's wedding.
Whoa.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aki-san. Happy birthday to you. Bonsai.
Yeah.
What do you say? Bonsai?
Yeah, that's like, yay.
Yay, bonsai.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And you watch Walking Dead in Japan?
Walking the yes.
Yeah, it's a big show.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, just did it?
Still.
He knows.
He's still alive.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Still alive.
for right now.
Many time. もうちょっとで死ぬ.
Oh, he thinks you're going to die soon.
Oh
See, that's what we've been conditioned to think. Like when we see an Asian male on a show or a movie, you know he's gonna die.
Or
Like,
any
yeah,
minority.
Or they're usually like the first to die.
Yeah, especially black.
ペットゾンビ. Pet zombie, you know?
What's Pet Zombie?
Oh, the
Yes.
Michonne. Michonne
Yes,
has
Michonne,
the,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
What is it?
We selling in Japan.
Oh,
Pet
really?
zombie set.
Oh, the figurine.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, I think Ashley Wood made it, right?
Yes, yes. yes.
Okay, Ashley Wood made it. So we're gonna go deep today. Today's show, we got a fucking first of all, you guys know how crazy this show is because it started today with Bill Poon starting the shit. Poon report. Steve, you can hang out as long as you want.
Oh, I don't want to take up these guys' time, but thank you for having me.
You're the best. Thank you for.
Thank you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm gonna call you when we go to your brother's restaurant.
Yeah.
I want to
Okay,
check that out
I'll
for
take
sure.
you guys.
Yeah, I'll go.
His
I wanna go.
his brother opened a pork bun or
Yeah, I wanna
bun
go. I
place.
heard that.
Oh, you guys gotta come out. I'll
We
take you
will.
guys. Thank you.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
That's Steven Yuen out. Wait, how do you say your last name?
Yun.
Yun. Fuck, I should know that.
Oh no, it's okay.
Steve Yun out. Remember the name, not just as Glenn from Walking Dead.
That's right.
I hope this is all on camera.
Sorry.
See you guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you, Steve.
Peace. See ya.
And I'm gonna be looking out for you,
Bye, Andy.
creepy fuck. Andy.
He's not creepy.
Yeah, he's creepy as shit.
Why? Because we were talking about feeders.
What is that again?
Feeders.
What's feeders?
It's like basically My Perfect Man. It's guys like they have a fetish to get like a normal sized chick, and then their
make 'em
fetish
fat.
is to feed her until she gets fat. But the problem,
Tell me more.
but the problem is they dump you once you get fat because the fun part is feeding her to make her fat.
might
That's
be a
some
feeder.
Hansel and Gretel shit right
You're definitely not a feeder.
I might be a feeder.
Self feeder.
Yeah.
No, I might be a feeder.
Why? How are you a feeder? When have you ever taken a normal sized chick and made her fat?
All the time. I do it all the time. I get all these hot chicks, and I'm like, let's go out to eat, and then they'll do all that weird model shit. They're like, I'll have 1 carrot. And I'm like, no, eat all this like foie gras shit. get this shit, and like I'm like, oh, and then I bring all the food out, and they're like, no, we don't eat like that, and I'm like, but you're so skinny, you got to eat more, and they're like, really?
Trust me.
And then like,
I know you want to be a feeder so bad right now, but you're not.
no, I am.
Like you would be spoon feeding her.
Oh, like that.
You know, like it's like a fetish.
Ask
And
Saley.
You're the sub.
Ask Saley. She says all the girls that hang out with me put on 20 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And 20 pounds ain't that bad, anyways. Right?
That's kind of a lot for a girl. I mean,
Yeah.
like not a lot, but I mean, you would definitely see a difference.
But like
Yeah.
real feeders, you're talking like they put on like 60, 80 pounds.
No,
right?
like they become obese.
fat, like
Well, you
fat.
love to eat.
They become
I do.
legitimately obese.
And you eat fatty foods.
yeah, I mean,
But if you're with a dude that's like, you should eat more, you're too skinny.
No, but Heather would not be a good candidate for a feeder because she can eat
Right.
and stay skinny. She has a fast metabolism. Like we've seen her like eat hot dogs.
You got a nice
She's
ass.
Fine.
You got
yeah.
a fat
oh,
ass.
thank you.
It's good.
So
But that's where it should be fat.
Well, yeah, actually, I had to work on.
You seen her
that
ass,
to
right,
make
Val?
it-
Yeah.
She's perfect. She's perfect, right?
yeah, skinny with a big ass and fat tits.
And then it's not fun when you go out to eat with a girl and she's like not eating anything and you feel
know.
fat because you're eating everything and you're like have some and they're like mm-mm.
And guys just
No.
love girls who can eat a lot,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
but you don't like fat girls.
No, I like fat girls with a pH. No. So we got Dan visiting. So where you? I never know with this guy because this guy has a hut in Africa. He like
What?
lives in Africa. He's got a place in Hong Kong. He's got a place here. He's got there. His wife, her parents got a place in Vegas. So where are you coming from right now?
Where I'm coming from, Hong Kong via San Francisco, Vegas, Vancouver to LA.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been traveling a lot.
And you're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, I'm based in LA right now, but I'm working on a movie in Vancouver.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I met Dan a while ago. Did I meet you through Dan the Automator? How did I
Either
meet
Dan
you?
or through Eric. It's
Oh, yeah.
through the Giant Robot
Okay.
Circle, though.
I met you through the Giant Robot Circle, and I met your wife or fiance then.
Yeah.
Around the same time, and she's amazing.
She's super cool.
They're like the. Is she around?
We should get her over here.
Yeah, tell her to come on. Come on. Lisa, bring the baby, the magic baby.
Like she was just talking about how they have a baby,
You sound the
and she
baby
wants to do a
bring
parody of the
big
baby
bear.
doing
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that they should do what?
a parody of the baby doing the
Wrecking
wrecking ball video in her diapers. Like what kind of mom? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
we're weird parents.
Yeah,
we're like
that's
really weird
awesome.
parents.
No, but that's
She's guaranteed to be a cool kid.
yeah. So I met her and I was like, oh, awesome, because Dan, Dan's a good. He's probably the best looking Asian guy I've ever met in my life. I don't want to say that in front of Steve, but he's a very good looking guy.
Or Bobby.
I've seen his ass in a lot of. He's naked in a lot of his movies. He's got a fantastic figure, like an Adonis body, and
What movies was he in?
he's in movies you've never heard of because they're all in China. But he was in the RZA movie out here, the man with the Iron Fist.
He's also in.
Which I loved. I love that movie.
He's also in the Europa Report.
Yep,
What
yep,
happened to
yep.
that? Did it come out yet?
It had a weird release. They released it on iTunes and then they released it theatrically a month later, so no one went to the theater.
They're
to see
doing
it.
that a lot lately. I noticed, like on Apple TV.
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
be.
I think that's the trend
Heidi.
in the future, but I think they should do it like day, like not theatrically a month
Right.
later because
Yeah.
everyone's gonna go see it.
Tell Heidi to come in here too. I gotta fucking talk to her.
Well, maybe they're doing it that way. 'cause
I'm
it
not sure
gets-
where she went.
Heidi, get in here.
Or maybe she went upstairs.
Get in here. Sit
Okay.
down. Talk to me for a second. Why? You sit?
next to the creepy.
I'll be nice. Just sit down for a second.
Next to the dark
Sit next to
dick.
Dark Dick. Heidi, get in here. Heidi, sit here for 2 seconds. So Heidi's here. We love Heidi. No, I was just saying, everyone's married to cool people. Trust me, Heidi. I wouldn't ask you to sit here if I didn't think you were cool. Actually, I don't even want to talk to your husband. I just want to talk to you.
Just you.
So
I'm going to answer all the questions.
first of all, you're part of a legacy because you're part of your. Did you know like basketball wives or baseball wives? Like when they get married, they're part of like you're part of a band where everyone in the band's already married.
Yeah.
So I heard there's a website like Lincoln Ladies. You're a Lincoln lady.
There's a website, really?
Wait,
Lincoln
what
Ladies?
is it like?
It's the ladies of Lincoln Park. Like they're
But it's done by fans or done by?
the Lincoln Park
ladies?
fans are like crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have to pretend that I haven't logged on to it before.
Yeah. And what do you think
So
about
it's like Real Housewives of.
No, Heidi's awesome. She texted me a week ago and sent me the picture of the guy with the two dicks that's on Reddit.
Double dick dude.
And she's like, you should get this guy on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Whoa, there's a lot of... What's going on here?
Hey, Nico.
Wait, there's a lot of... No,
What is going
Yeah, what was
on?
that?
I don't know. I think this thing came on a little.
So, do you have any problem with your husband being on the show?
No?
Yeah.
I want him to be on the show. He's nervous though.
He's nervous?
Yeah.
Well, we don't even want to talk to him. We'll just have you on the show then.
He's nervous about the questions that you're gonna ask him.
I don't even have any questions for him. I go in everything cold. I just asked the number one fan over Skype, James Jean, how we could make the show better. He's like, maybe if you research the guests a little bit. And I'm like, no, I go in cold all the time. I balloon that shit. Go in
That's
cold.
right. Go in flaccid, get hard later.
Yeah, no warm up, no pre-cum, nothing, none of that shit.
Pre-cum is for pussies.
All right, so we got one of the Lincoln ladies. Do you like being do you like being a Lincoln lady?
I don't have an opinion about it.
She's doing the
So what is this blog? Like they just post pictures of you? Or do they follow you around or something?
It's like they're fans of the band, obviously.
if you love Linkin Park, you want to be with, if you're a girl.
Where are
And
they
No,
getting
but hold
pictures
on,
of
hold
her?
on.
Where are they getting pictures of you?
But
Off your
this
Instagram?
blog, who is doing it? Girls or men?
Girls.
Are they,
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
it the
That's
actual
definitely
ladies
less
at Linkin Park, or is it fans?
They're fans,
Oh.
and then fans will see little things. They see us somewhere with our husbands, and they take a picture. They'll post us there.
Is that do you like? Is that
So it's
not
like
cool?
paparazzi.
Is that kind of annoying?
I mean, I think they're respectful of it. I think there's been several times when someone asks them to take down a picture, and they will.
what is
Okay.
what is the worst part of being married
Lincoln
to
lady?
to being married to a rock star?
There's nothing bad so far, knock on wood. I think that maybe some of the other ladies might have some concerns over safety because you have people who stalk them, obviously.
Right.
But I haven't had that problem.
You're the
knock on
newest
wood.
one, though. You're
Yeah,
the newest one.
yeah.
You're the newest addition.
I mean, not
Does
them
Lisa
directly. It's more
experience
their
stuff like that?
husbands.
I think in the past, like when we first got married, people would like put nasty comments on her Facebook page and shit like that.
Yeah.
But that's normal, I think, because the fans, they're so into it that it's like
Put it this way, also. Put it this way. Remember when Brad got together with Jennifer Aniston?
Oh yeah.
You know how
I
the
would-
girls hated Jennifer Aniston because that means they.
I don't think it's. Is it like that? I mean, I
It
don't
is.
know.
It's like 100 times worse in Hong Kong, right?
Yeah.
You guys are like,
You're Chinese, right, Bill?
yeah.
You know how big this fucker is in China, right?
yeah,
you
absolutely.
understand, right?
Yeah.
All these fucking Americans listening to the show don't understand. This is this Dan Wu in the fucking house right now. I hung out with this guy in China. I mean, the most beautiful women in the world throwing their fucking bodies in front of this guy.
When
They
did that
don't-
happen? I don't remember that.
It's happening. They don't want him to be married. They want him to be single. They want him to be single. But then I met your wife. She's a magic
Here
person.
she is. Come.
She's the coolest.
She's the coolest. Here we go.
This way might be easier.
Yeah. Oh my god! And she got outfit change.
Did
explosion.
she shit herself?
Yeah.
Oh.
She shit herself and it went all the way up her back.
Hey, baby.
You guys are talking about her like it's not normal at
perfect
this
for this
age to be shitting herself, like it's Dave or something.
But like it was bad, right? It went up her back.
Yesterday there would have been two of us wearing diapers.
I'm glad it's all on this podcast so that when she's a teenager in high school, her friends can find this shit. And,
Magic
Be like,
baby.
haha, you shit yourself.
So sorry if your office upstairs smells like poo, but
Oh no, that's
It already
Yeah, it already does.
It already does.
No comment of why it does. But yeah, we're talking about when I first met Dan and his transition to becoming single. To well, first of all, I met you guys around the same time.
Yeah.
And you're cool. Your dad, he lives in Vegas. He runs Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
So he has the and Dan the Automator is good friends with him. So they have the access to all the most delicious foods. So I met you guys at the secret meat spot
Yeah.
in LA.
oh yeah, Yeah,
Remember
that's
that?
right. I remember that. Yeah.
And then you're just cool. So I was like, okay, because I get frustrated. I don't know. You guys walked in late, but so we had Steven on here from Walking Dead. He's like for me, he's my first Asian sex symbol guy, right? He's the first guy that got to fuck, on national television, a white girl, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, how do you deal with this? And turns out he's like a weird Jesus guy, and right?
He's not even though.
Okay, no,
He
we
just
love Steve.
Happens to be religious.
Yeah. So he's a little bit religious, and he's had the same girlfriend from the very beginning. So I'm like, fucking what the fuck, dude. But
You're not what I thought.
But you guys, not only do you guys look perfect, like you look like the perfect man, you're like the perfect woman, and you guys have the perfect baby that actually looks like a Good Smile toy.
The baby?
Yeah, she got the big head. She looks like a manga toy.
No, and she's big eyes and.
And what? You're white and you're Jewish.
I'm Jew.
And
yeah, we made a super
Jewish
race.
French, and he's
Chinese.
Chinese, full Chinese.
So we made a super race.
So she's a
Oh,
super
you're
being.
full Chinese?
Yeah.
wait, you're not Asian at all?
magic.
Everybody
No.
thinks I'm mixed. Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone thinks I'm
Wait.
Asian.
Yeah, I thought you were mixed. I thought you were both
Both
half
mixed.
Asian.
Yeah, no, I'm full Jew.
and you didn't get the eye surgery. You were born with the double. no, so Dan was born with the double eyelid, so he looks
Right.
sort of. He's got the white person eyes. You got the chink eyes because you
Yeah.
smoke weed, and you guys made a magic baby. So
we made a super race.
But you guys look
Chinese
like a
and Jewish.
pamphlet for you look like
For interracial love.
yeah. But you guys are like super cool together.
They're cool
and-
on the inside too.
yeah, you're
not
cool.
just the outside.
Right.
The
You guys
inside
got
is-
married in Africa, right? Some like
Yeah.
weird priest in a mud hut. Like
A Sangoma, a shaman, an African shaman.
Well, I went down to Africa in 1999 and bought a piece of land and then built a cow shit hut. It's made out of cow
Literally
shit.
cow shit?
Literally
Yeah.
cow shit and straw. It's what the indigenous Africans live in. And then
I gotta go there. That sounds awesome.
you
you
have
gotta
to
come.
come. You'd probably
Oh,
never
you gotta
leave. You'd be there
It
forever.
sounds
Does it
good.
smell?
No, it doesn't at all. And
It was,
it's
it was
dry.
cow shit mixed with dirt. So, like, it's dirt, basically.
So it doesn't smell,
It's awesome.
obviously.
It's amazing. But anyway, so he came down and he said he fell in love with me there because I didn't even have electricity.
No, because I've been around the block. I've had some fucking high maintenance
he
girlfriends,
has.
right? And this was like no electricity.
You're like,
no-
I found a fucking girl that has a cow shit hut in Africa. That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
and she doesn't want a Mercedes or some shit.
No.
No, but like that was when I decided because there's no electricity, there was no
Let this be a
mobile phone.
but let this be a tale for the young Asian new sex symbols like me and no, I'm just kidding. Like Steven and like what's his name? Linsanity.
Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin. So we got these guys that are like into this weird Jesus shit, right? Like and they're some kind of cult or something, and they're like, no, like I went to a Laker game and there's girls waiting to fuck Jeremy Lin, and he's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And he's like 23. I know Steven's a little bit older. He just turned 30, but they're good guys, right? They're like, we're just with this one girl and we're gonna stay, which I get. But not only do you guys look perfect on the outside, it's like you guys did it at the right age.
Yeah.
You know, like you got to fuck around a little bit, and like
I got to fuck around.
you got to fuck around a little bit.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And you can talk about it. You're open about, and that's perfect because it's like I'm gonna shoot. I'm projecting right now, but I'm gonna kill myself if I'm Jeremy Lin. If I'm Jeremy Lin and I can fuck everyone in the world, and I
you
get
don't
into
do
this
it?
weird Jesus shit, and I pick one girl, and then I marry her, and 10 years later, when all the shit's done, I'm like, wow, I could have.
Is that James Skyping in?
James Jean Skyping in. I would be like, what the fuck, you know? I would. There would be a lot of regret there for
Yeah,
me.
no, I'm glad I don't have any regret. I'm sure you don't have any
No, no
regret.
regret at all.
Because we got married late. We're 37, 36.
36.
You did it
37.
perfect.
Yeah.
I'm so envious of your lives.
We met in our mid-20s.
Sell me your baby.
But
We met. We actually.
free.
We both met at the end of like a rough, not rough period, but like a wild period.
A wild, yeah, both
Yeah.
of us. For me, it was 2 years of acting like a guy. 'Cause
You were
I
going
was-
crazy.
I was going crazy.
Total
You're a
slut.
Total slut. But it was less being a slut. It was just like, okay, if fucking guys are gonna treat me like shit, then I'm gonna treat them like shit. So here we go. And the
Doesn't
amazing
work the same, but
no, it
okay.
doesn't because you men, when you're treated the same way that you treat
We
your
love it.
women, you guys cry like little bitches. Okay,
Oh.
that's the truth. And when you kick you guys out of the bed and you don't want to cuddle and you don't want to hold hands, men can't
Whoa.
handle that stuff. So I had to go through that before I met him.
Wait,
and
is that true? Hold on, let me think about that.
Yeah, that's true. If you had a girl, if you went over to her booty call at 3 a.m. and then you had the girl kick you out of the bed, you would be shocked, right?
Look at Little Money's face. Did that ever happen to you? You've been kicked out of the bed?
He's like 10.
Yeah. That's what I'm like. You know, you might be right.
I am right.
You might
I've
be
witnessed
right.
it.
I wonder.
if that happens to a
Yeah, I
dude,
don't think
yeah.
I've ever like kicked a dude out.
It's never
or
happened, but I
anything
think
like
if it happened, I'd be like I'd want that because I'm like, cool. I'm
that. You would probably fall in love.
well, I'm always, I'm always trying to think of how to get out of the bed
Ladies,
quickly.
Yeah.
if you
But-
want to marry David Cho,
Kick his ass out.
No, because they want to cuddle, so I'm like, I gotta make up some kind of excuse to get out of here. But if she was like, get the fuck out of here, I'd be like, oh
Cupid
shit,
come.
oh
Marriage?
wow, hello.
I think every woman before she gets married should experience that. I really do.
Drop some knowledge, sister. Tell us.
It's true. I think that every woman should be able to experience what men experience and know what they want and know what they don't want.
But
And
after 2 years, you were sick of it. You had enough.
I wasn't sick of it. I didn't have
Oh.
enough because when we first started dating, it was just like, oh, we're just going to screw around for a few months. He's an actor. He's going to trade me in for somebody new soon anyways.
Oh, you went in with that kind
totally.
of.
Well, I think we both had that
Completely,
attitude.
yeah.
It was like not going to last long.
No, we were like, we're just going to have fun. I was going to move back to New York. Actually, the month I met him, I was going to move
where'd
back
you
to New
meet?
York.
Rate him as a lover, 1 through 10.
We met.
Because I've seen his body. He's got a beautiful body. Does he know how to use it?
Yes, he knows how to use
Oh
it.
wow, I'm getting turned on. Right now.
We met in Hong Kong. We met in Hong Kong at a dinner, actually on somebody's somebody's boat. We met. I introduced myself. Thank you very much. I gave
Wow,
him
look at
my
your
phone
guys'
number.
life meeting on houseboats and shit.
You guys are fancy.
Fancy.
Yeah,
Shit
kind of.
huts in
Yeah.
Africa.
Shit huts in Africa, houseboat meetings,
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. And then
Crazy
sex.
sex.
We just kind of hung out.
and
just
then
liked each
somewhere
other.
in between, love happened.
And then we made the perfect race baby.
No, but so you went into it like that, which is
Mm-hmm.
a very safe way to go in. So then, how did love happen? Like, at what point you're like, fuck, man,
I
I think
think
it was when I went to Africa
Yeah.
with her because I was like a year or so into the relationship.
and you're like, there's this chick. If the acting career and shit doesn't work out, I got this shit hut in Africa. I can escape
And
to.
what were you doing in Hong Kong?
I was
Lisa?
modeling at the time.
Okay.
So I was just being a model at the time, and so as a
Oh,
model.
hence he also thought.
Yeah,
like with this
both of
woman.
us,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
absolutely. And models are very transient people, and so I thought, I've been here for 2-3 years. I just want to get the hell out
Well,
of
because
here.
no, you also said that you wanted within 3 months you wanted to leave and
I
go
was
back
out.
to college. And
I
blah, blah,
was
blah.
going back to NYU. I got my old job back. I was a personal assistant to a money manager, and I used to refurbish antique furniture on West Broadway. And so I got all that stuff back, and then I met him, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll stay for like 6 more months because he's really hot and he's hairless.
He is hairless.
Hairless like a cat.
and he's really hot.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Do
I
you have
just
more hair than him?
I do. I'm as
Whoa.
hairy as a monkey, man.
She's Jewish, dude.
I'm
Oh, you're a
Jewish.
J person.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck. But you guys created a magic baby.
We did. We did, but you
Damn.
can have her anytime and I won't charge
So
you.
she's
like, if
she's
she
a
gets
model.
into, like-
She's beautiful.
No, she's half Jewish and half Chinese, so she wants to get into entertainment.
Money, money,
business, or
money.
whatever.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
She will be the
Money.
cheapest and richest person
Yeah.
alive.
Look, she's already grabbing
She's
everything.
gonna take care of us in our retirement.
So,
You got that?
so
You
you're
got it?
funny. You smoke weed. You're beautiful. You're talented. You have a shit hut in Africa. So it took a
Yeah,
second.
like what's wrong with you?
Yeah. What is wrong
There
with you?
there has to be something
Yeah.
majorly wrong.
I have a lot of
She
neuroses.
doesn't fart. She doesn't fart at all.
Never.
Like in the 12 years I've been with her.
12 years.
Not once
Are
have I
you
heard her
crazy?
fart.
Girls don't
That's
fart.
not true.
Is that true?
Girls
If the girls
don't fart.
fart.
Girls don't fart.
That's not true. I've been with
burp,
girls
I
that
burp
fart
a lot. I burp
Burping
a
is okay.
lot, right? But
Girls
it's
don't
like-
fart.
Now we just had a wedding at our thing.
And she farted on the aisle? Oh, no.
No, she didn't fart on the aisle, but oh, look who's here. Oh,
Ask him whether his wife
Heidi,
farts.
you want to be in here also?
She ran away.
Oh, she's running away. No, I know Jackie Chan is like sort of like your mentor.
Yeah.
And he's known as a huge cocksman in the Orient.
Yeah.
What did he think? Of?
Coxman as in fucks a lot?
Oh, he fucks like everything.
And he has a big dick.
I heard he has a
dick.
big.
I'm so not into
You know how big and fat his nose is? That's what his tip of his dick looks like. He's got a big, fat, like Jackie Chan dick.
Okay, look, I've
I heard he fucks so many girls. Like he fucked so many. Have you heard any of the rumors that he starts fucking dudes now, which happens a lot.
No, I don't think he's ever.
Hey,
I think
allegedly.
someone's projecting.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm almost there, but that's
He's like, see, everyone does it.
okay. But whatever. He's known as a notorious, like, all those kinds of things. What did he think? Was he at your wedding? Did he
No.
come to?
No, he
was
did he
at our
come to the
party.
Hong Kong one?
He was
Oh,
at
yeah,
our
yeah,
party.
yeah. We had 3 weddings. We had one in Africa, one in Hong Kong, one in Vegas.
They're very fancy people.
Damn.
No.
It was
because
pure
of this.
necessity.
Because okay, the one in Africa is because we just wanted
For the
to
tribes
just,
people.
just for friends.
I don't need a water.
For the blacks.
Just for friends. 30 friends went down there, and that was like for the real friends.
And the
then
blacks?
We went back to Hong
You
Kong,
have
and they're
30
like, hey,
real friends. That's a lot.
And family.
No,
and
no,
family.
it was family. It was family and
okay.
And the Africans.
Yeah.
And
there were
Africans, and all the
there.
local Africans that we've been hanging out with, since, that we've been down there with.
Yeah.
But then we got back to Hong Kong, and they're like, you can't do that. You can't have a wedding and
Right.
not share with us, like all the people
Yeah.
I work with.
Right.
So then we had a 600-person party. And
So it was a
then-
party. That's
yeah,
the way to do it.
It wasn't a wedding. It was just like we
But
ran
the
out.
reception.
Yeah,
but the-
we ran out of club and just had alcohol and cake.
And-
that was it.
yeah.
But the wedding is what was in Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your
Yeah,
homies.
yeah,
That's the 30 people that are the closest to you that you wanted
Yeah.
there.
And then Vegas was like this huge. My mom organized this half Jewish, half Chinese banquet. So, like, you would have matzo ball soup, but with Beijing pulled noodles inside.
Oh,
and the whole
what?
dinner was like that. Yeah, it was
It's
incredible.
like Eddie Huang.
Yeah, it was. It was. And then we had
How
like.
are you guys the food? I'm
guys
always,
are the coolest
I'm always
people ever.
around all the food that you guys. It's like, how do you stay so skinny and hairless and tight and taut?
Hairless is laser hair removal on my part, not on his. His is hereditary.
Jesus.
But I had to burn my shit off because I had so much
keep
of
up.
it. Yeah.
But Jackie Chan didn't be like, no, Daniel, no, this is a bad idea.
To get married? No, I think he did tell me that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure he did.
He did?
Yeah, because he's
Jackie-
Is he like single for life?
no, he's married. I mean, he's been married
Oh.
this whole time, but you know,
Oh, he has
It's Jackie Chan.
concubine?
Wow, this is like, we got couples on the show today.
Yeah.
This is like couples
oh
therapy
shit,
shit
couples
today.
therapy.
Wait, are you our therapist?
I guess so.
Uh-oh.
This is money well spent.
Yeah, a little bit. He was like, "Yeah, why are you getting married? Why are you getting married? You should have just had more fun." You know,
And what did you say to Master Jackie?
I just said, "Okay." I never argue with him.
So then you guys had a beautiful baby together. She's
Yeah.
8 months old now,
Yeah.
and we could tell she's gonna be pretty much probably run planet Earth.
Yes.
You guys created a magical baby. We've been talking about magic people on the show. You guys had about of like 1 to 3% chance that you would have a horrendous looking child.
Yeah, this is the
It
thing about
happens.
mixed
Wait,
kids. right?
what?
It happens.
What
Have you ever noticed
percent?
this?
I would
It's
say
a-
50%.
No, not 50.
No. I would say maybe there's a 20%
Have you ever
that-
seen a gray area hoppa? I've never seen a
There's
gray
never
area
like an
hoppa.
average looking mixed kid, right?
Like they're either
super-
hot
Look at Money,
or not.
look at Money Mark's kids. They're Asian
Yeah,
and
they're
Latino.
all
They're
good
handsome. They're like
Yeah.
they could be like male models.
So yeah,
Right.
that's the thing. Is like 80% of mixed kids are like super good looking, but
And-
then there's a 20% are like
Really weird.
frogs, right?
like the chinkiest eyes with like
Like
With
they got
super
the
white
worst
t-shirt.
of all
huge
worlds.
Junos,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
like a huge like
Exactly.
Junos and
Yeah.
like the worst stereotype of like each of your races.
I have a
Like,
friend that I grew up with. My mom kept calling him George Bush because he's mixed. He looked like George Bush.
right. So
But there's no middle ground. There's no kind of average looking mixed kids.
Well,
you know what I mean?
what we think is even if they're average looking, because they're magic, or what makes them magic is even if they're average looking,
right,
somehow they're seen as like super hot
right.
just because they're mixed.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
That's what makes them the magical because
That's
people are like
that's where the magic lies.
right.
I think that's more for on the Asian side than white people's side.
Yeah, like the mixed kids get all the advertising work in
Yeah.
Asia, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everything. They're
Oh
like,
my gosh.
this is the future.
Like when I went to
If
school
you
in
have a
Japan.
baby, you're gonna have a magic baby.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But I think
guess.
this all ties into like Asians' perception of beauty and like doing the double fold eyes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That to them, like an ultimate baby is to have one that has like the best of the Western features and best of the Asian features together. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why you see advertising like that because it's like what they're projecting is the most beautiful. You know.
Right.
Well,
right.
yeah. And mixed is always beautiful.
It is the most.
I don't know, man. There's somebody that we know in Hong Kong, and his 3 kids. They all look like SpongeBob SquarePants. Is that
Ooh.
they look like Rugrats.
Rugrats? Actually, they look like the kid that looks like he swallowed a football. That's what their heads
So
look
that's-
like, and their
that's
eyes
the-
are
Oh,
over
like
here.
lemon heads.
That's the
Yeah.
20%.
Yeah, lemon heads.
Like
Yeah.
Stewie.
Stewie, exactly.
So they're
Hopefully he
the.
doesn't listen.
No, I don't think
No, he
does.
doesn't.
I think he has 4 kids.
If you're listening, you know who
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
So that's those are the 20%.
But see, it doesn't matter what the parents look like. The parents could be like super Asian, ugly, whatever,
Right.
and the father could be like super ugly white,
Right.
but they make like a perfect magic baby. You know what I mean?
Sometimes the
So-
ugliest parents make really beautiful kids.
Yeah.
Right.
And sometimes the best looking parents make really
So yeah, we were thinking
like
that was gonna happen
Demi
with
Moore
us.
and Bruce Willis.
Oh,
But you
Yeah.
spent
Their kids not so attractive.
so you guys spend most of your lives in China,
in Hong Kong, yeah.
in Hong Kong,
Yeah.
but you're American.
Yeah.
You're from Jersey and you're from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
And when I met you, so the thing is, you've done over 50 films in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
They kill. You're a big movie star out there. Out here, you've done Man with Iron Fist, and you've done a few movies out
Couple,
here.
yeah, Europa Report.
You did one with Kevin Spacey too, right?
Yeah, that was a Chinese movie.
Oh, that was a Chinese
Yeah.
movie. That was Kevin Spacey doing a Chinese movie.
Yeah. So he came to China to do a movie with me.
So Steven from the last show asked a good question, which is, so China's taking over the world now. So why try to? Is it still like I'm an American? You identify as an American, so you're like I want to be an American movie star. Like why not stay over there where they love you, and just fucking kill it out there?
I think it's multiple reasons. I think career-wise, yeah, that makes the most sense. But like my daughter, I want her raised in a different environment. I think the education system there is a little bit crazy.
Right.
Like the public schools is all like it's all based on studying for a test.
It's mark
right?
based. They don't leave a lot of room for creativity, and I want her to be able to explore, even if she doesn't want to be. If she can be a scientist, but at least to have the outlet to explore some
then-
form of
like it's more
creativity.
progressive over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. And then like if not, you're in private school system where like they're fucking interviewing to get into preschool. Like at 2 years old, they got to go to an interview, and like what the fuck's kid gonna say in an interview?
Right.
You know what I mean? And
But
then,
aren't they like that here too?
I guess so. Like LA and that kind of upper crust, you know, that circle probably is like that. But like, I didn't grow up like that, so I kind of don't want her in that environment. So
Well, and
we're thinking
also
bring
in
her
Hong
back.
Kong, she'd grow up as a celebrity's kid.
Yeah.
Right? Where everybody,
Or she
my
has
daddy
no
is
shot
so
at being normal.
No
Yeah.
shot at all. And
What
you
is
know,
your
everyone-
life? What is your guys' life like in Hong Kong?
It's a fishbowl. Like we can't take her out. We can't take her
You
out.
guys are like Brad and Angelina in Hong Kong, pretty much.
Oh man, I wish I looked like her, but
I wish I had a black baby.
yeah, you can get one.
We'll get
Not too
one.
late. But yeah, it's just hard because camera.
No, Bobby
phones and-
married my friend Bobby. Where is
Yeah.
he? Oh,
Yeah,
there he
there's
is. Bobby married a Taiwanese girl yesterday, so half of her side of the family came from Taiwan. When they heard that that you were in town because I was they all wet their pants. It's like
boys
so-
and girls.
Yeah, well,
Well, at this wedding.
yeah, exactly. But
yeah, it's harder for her because when we go out, like people, for some reason,
oh, did you guys sell the baby pictures to like the Hong
No,
Kong?
You can't
no,
sell pictures
no.
in Hong Kong.
it
Oh,
doesn't really work that
So
way.
we gave them a picture.
One picture, but that was it. And then, like, paparazzi want a picture of her, so they're trying to hound us for that. And then people, like, for some reason, because we're public people,
Yeah.
they think that she's full access to them, too. So they just walk straight up to her with the camera phone and start taking pictures. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
Even when she's in the baby Bjorn, facing
yeah,
him, and
yeah.
they'll come around and go click, click, click,
Whoa.
like that. Yeah,
Ew, that's so.
Do you guys have like crazy stalker problems?
Not so much anymore.
not so much. He had
Anymore.
One, he had one weird
A boy or girl?
It was a girl. She was weird. She
Yeah.
Was
dropped
she
off
hot?
like cakes at the front door.
Is she fat?
What's,
Not just that, but like,
that's like a
all-
great stalker to have.
antique,
delicious.
antique watches.
Did-
and,
whoa.
like, weird stuff. But then, no, she would write like crazy letters.
About the
like-
devil and stuff. Like it was
Her,
weird.
I think her name was.
Did
she
you
called
eat the
herself
cakes?
Devil Moon
Oh.
Angel.
Where's the watches?
No, I gave it all back.
Oh, she writing to you in English or in Cantonese?
Yeah, in English. And she wrote to me in
Oh.
English. Because she knew I couldn't read Chinese, so
Right.
she wrote to me in English. And then she was like,
Oh, what a considerate stalker.
she was called Devil Moon Angel. That was her name.
Was she hot?
Ew.
She was okay.
She was actually
She was
not.
actually
she was not
okay.
bad, but she was crazy though. Like
That's hot. That makes it hot.
She used to be. She used to be an entertainer, wasn't she?
No, I think she was a DJ on the radio.
Anyway,
before.
she used
That
to be
doesn't count.
in the business in a way.
DJs are not entertaining. If you have a podcast or something, that doesn't count. It's like horrible.
But yeah, that's not really that prevalent. It's not as bad there as it is here. The stalker situation.
No, but the problem is with the camera phones, like then they post them onto the Chinese Twitter,
Right.
And then the media grabs those off the Chinese Twitter. So that's
Wait,
basically
hold
like
on. What do
having
you mean by
paparazzi.
Chinese Twitter?
The, Twitter is
Is it
not
different than
is
Twitter?
banned in China.
So it's
Right,
something else.
Twitter,
So what's it
YouTube,
called in
Facebook is
China?
called Weibo.
Weibo.
So it's basically the same exact thing,
Is
but
it owned by Twitter?
no, it's owned by a Chinese company that's tied in with the government, so that if there's anything political, they can just shut it down right away. You know what I mean? That's the problem with Twitter. That's
So
the reason.
censored Twitter.
Yeah, that's why they don't allow Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, or any
So
of that
she's
stuff.
already
That's
famous in
censored.
China.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
can't have
So
control. over that.
in China, she's already famous.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
So you want to come here so she can have a normal life.
Yeah.
That's actually great because
Yeah.
if things don't work out for her here as an adult, she can always just go back to China and be like, yeah,
And
Yeah.
right on
my
his
dad
coattails,
is
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
like she has 2 chances
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, she got. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
She's
Or she
lucky.
go to Israel.
She's very lucky.
Or she could
go
go
to
to
Africa.
Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, or she go back to Africa.
Live in the little.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and she can go back to
Live in a shit
Africa
hut, cow shit hut.
and just go back to the shit hut and go.
Wow.
I'm your leader.
She hasn't made.
I'm your princess.
She hasn't made.
Wow, there's like 3 whole. She could completely fuck up in
I
America.
wish you were my parents.
Then go to China and then completely fuck up again and then go to Africa and then
And by the time she hits Africa, Africa will be the developing nation.
Right,
At
it'll
that
be like
point.
the new
And then
hotspot.
she'll be
own
in
that
China
shit.
fucking up and her friends will be like, go back to Africa.
She'll be like, yeah,
back to
I will
Africa.
then.
Yeah. So you're back then. You're trying to break into the American market, but are you open at this point with the renaissance that's been happening in television? Like,
Yeah, I think so because I think all the good drama is on TV.
you've
now.
just been rated as one of the best lovers by your wife. Do you think your acting is good enough to play David Cho in the in the television show? Because first it was going to be Bobby Lee, but now he might be too Hollywood. He's acting too Hollywood for us.
Oh, this show's still going on.
I like Margaret Cho.
Margaret Cho is also an option.
But I would need to have eye surgery though. I would need to get like my double folds taken away.
Are you a committed
I
actor?
can commit to that shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
You're willing
But-
to go there.
But I'm older than you, dude.
How old are you?
39.
Oh, it's not that much older.
Whoa,
37.
you look way younger
yeah.
than Dave.
Yeah, you look way younger.
No offense, Dave.
All offense taken.
And I don't have as much facial hair.
I could.
So I gotta work on
Well, I mean, you'd be playing me. That'd be perfect because you'd be playing me
Younger
younger.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
What's like? You probably still get roles for like high school and shit, right?
No,
Uh,
not that young.
But yeah, like when I go into meetings, people think I'm 20 or 25 or something like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
You're like your own kind of magic.
And are you guys done?
What, with kids?
Yeah.
Well, I'm less than excited about having another one. He wants to have another one, but he's not the one who has to carry it or breastfeed it or take care of it or put it to sleep or anything. So
Are your titties super sore from the milk and
they
all?
were, yeah.
Oh my
You can
god.
But
ask,
they were like nice and
you
big.
can ask Heidi how that's going.
And look at who we have over here. We have Joe Hahn, Mr. Hahn from Lincoln Park, on his phone. What's going on, Joe?
Hi, Dave.
How's it going?
I'm here.
I know. I'm glad you're here. You're trying to big time me.
Big time.
Yeah, I've been asking you and Shinoda to come on for a while.
There's no one more big time than Dave Cho.
That's true. That's true.
Yep.
So you played paintball this morning? Did you get hit?
I got hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe got me into paintball. It's
Did you get
super
hit by a
fun.
guy that looks like him?
Who is this?
Okay, so
None of us know who it is.
this is the Dark Dick.
Do I know you?
We don't know who
I'm
he is.
pretty sure we
Oh,
don't
okay.
know
I gotta
him.
play along.
No, we don't know who it is.
Literally nobody
He's
in here
he's
knows.
an anonymous.
Oh, wait, so you do know who he is?
Who?
Oh yeah.
Nobody knows.
Wait,
Who
Joe,
knows
do you
who he
know
is?
I don't know. Like, I'm
nobody-
so confused.
No, there's nothing to be. Nobody knows who he is.
Is there a twist?
Also, nobody knows.
No, Joe
Nobody
says he
knows.
knows.
Nobody knows.
Oh, you know who it is, Joe?
Yes. What's his name?
Joe's fucking with us. No, he showed up
Nobody knows.
with the. Oh,
Call me Alex.
we're pretty sure he's white by his hands.
And by his MacBook.
He has nice hands.
MacBook.
They're
Manicured.
Matt.
manicured.
What's he
yeah.
drawing? What's he drawing over there?
The Fantastic Four, Oriental style.
So I want to interview Joe right now. So Joe, it is in the one. Lincoln Park's been around for what, 20 years now?
No, like 29 years.
What?
29 years? What the fuck are you
That's
talking about?
No, 30,
literally
36.
my whole life.
Yeah, 36.
All right.
36 years we've been around.
No. When I was like 23 or something, your first video came out on MTV where you guys were in a tunnel and there was ninjas and shit, right?
I don't remember.
I remember. And I was like, these guys are going to fucking be gone next year. And it's very rare that you get a band like Rolling Stones or Metallica that's around. And now that I'm friends with Joe, I've been to a bunch of his shows. I mean, it's like 20 years later, People are still getting trampled at the shows.
We got rid of the tunnels and ninjas, by the way.
Well, yeah, I mean, you change, you evolve. Not like this show. We just stay the same.
Is that guy
Never
with the
evolve.
red? Is that guy with the red hat still your lead singer?
With the red, Bill Poon making a joke.
I don't know. I just know who he is. I don't know. You know, like
Was that a joke or not?
Oh no, he's not making a joke.
I don't. I just know.
I get the reference.
Wrong band, Pooner. That's a different band.
The guy with the red hat cap. He always has it backwards.
That's
Are you thinking about Limp Bizkit?
That's Limp Bizkit. Bill.
Oh my god, we are so embarrassing right now.
Pooner, Pooner, get the fuck out of here.
James was right.
What?
We do need to prepare more.
Yeah, James Skyped in and he said,
Clearly.
Hey, Dave, what's that?
We need to prepare more.
What is that?
"What?
That box you have?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, it's XR10. It's my drum machine that I've had for a while, but I need to find the power source. I make all my beats on here. You
I like it. Yeah. We should make some music.
Yeah, I would love to make some music. So that's when I saw.
We got enough heads here.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
For music.
Right now? You trying to get off the?
Hey, I'm here.
Out of the limelight.
How much?
We have enough people here to make an amazing record right now.
You're
Like an acapella one?
You're in a
All the
band.
musicians.
I don't get it.
You're in a band that's still selling out stadiums. You're in a band where how much pressure do you have being in that band to stay in shape?
It's so much pressure to take.
No, I'm serious.
You get that?
Does someone in the Yeah, I do get that reference. Does someone, is there like a manager that goes, look, like I don't want to be a jerk, but you're bigger than everyone else in the band. Everyone's like rock star, skinny.
What the hell, Dave?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Joe's my friend and I care about him. And when I go see them, there's skinny dudes running around, and I'm like, Joe, first of all, you look like you lost a lot of weight.
Give me Critter. Like I'll take Critter.
Critter's my personal trainer, and I've lost so much and I haven't lost any weight. I've put on.
And Critter's not like necessarily in shape.
Yeah, he put on. I'm a feeder to him. Yeah. So.
And once he gets obese, you're just gonna ditch him.
Look.
It's evil.
Money Mark, ladies and gentlemen.
No, look. We just came back from doing a live show in Hawaii, right? We were with Phil. He set us up at the band projects, and what was the name of the venue?
The Republic.
The Republic. So we did a show in Hawaii, and there's a huge poster of Stone Temple Pilots coming to Hawaii in January or February.
But
there's no Weiland, and the lead singer is Chester, and I'm like, what the fuck? Linkin Park broke up, and I'm like, so then what's going on there?
Yeah, we're broken up.
You guys broke up?
What?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that a step backwards? Like Linkin Park is.
But you guys are the first to hear today that we're back together.
You heard it here first, exclusive.
Oh my God! What the hell is going on right now? I feel like I'm
Actually,
on drugs.
two exclusives.
Joe's fucking with you.
Because nobody knew that we were broken up.
No, I mean, what is that? Like, you guys have how many number one hits? Like, why would the guys?
Well, people can be in more than one band.
Can they? Is that possible?
Heather Leather
Side
isn't more
project?
than one band.
Okay, if we
So
ask,
Stone Temple Pilots is a side project.
yeah. So if
but to
Rob,
them,
That's pretty cool
that
if
what's
being the
happening?
lead
Chester's
singer
taking
of
over
Stone
his-
Temple Pilots
Yeah.
is your
Yeah.
side gig.
so
Like,
if Rob
is the lead singer for
yeah,
STP.
if Rob broke his arm or something, and we say, hey Dave, come out, you're gonna have to miss some podcasts.
Oh, I would drop this in 1 second. I would drop all the shit. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about anyone.
But what if we told you you could do both?
I don't know if I have the stamina. I'm fucking old, dude. I don't know.
So you ditch us anyway.
I could. What's your shortest song? Faint. I could probably get halfway through Faint. Like, I don't know if I could do more than like 3 songs. Like, whenever I jam with Heather Leather, like we do 2 songs, and I'm like, okay, cool, let's go to 7-Eleven.
Let's go eat.
Yeah. Right? We never jam for like 3 hours or whatever. How long you guys jam for?
We don't jam.
So I heard some exciting news. So how do you guys come up with songs if you don't jam?
iPhone.
Oh, iPhone? You guys just send like things back and forth?
Yeah.
I heard that about you guys. Like, you guys, none of you guys live in the same city, right? So you guys record stuff, send it on the computer, then one guy plays over it and then sends it, and it's like that kind of process?
No, that's postal service. But yeah, we have a studio. We meet like everyone meets once a week, and then
Oh,
we
like
kinda,
us.
Yeah, we split up and do stuff and bring it back in.
And what is the magic?
Like us.
What is the formula, the secret formula to keeping a band together for this many years? Respect.
Integrity. Loyalty. Honor. Humility.
No, for real. How do you keep?
That's the right answer.
Justice.
No, how do you do that shit? Because you hear about these bands and they tour because they make money and shit, but they hate each other. Like I heard.
Yeah. Do you guys hate each other?
Yeah. Do you guys hate each other?
Are you sick of each other yet?
No.
Not so.
We
every
love
single
each other,
person
actually.
gets along with every single person.
No, it's really weird because like. I think everyone in the band sort of had minor like drug or alcohol problems, but there's no like behind the music like crash down moment of like there is a lot of
There's
love.
no like some kind of monster Metallica.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's family.
I lost after I saw that movie. I kind of lost a little bit of respect for Metallica after seeing that.
When they're like whining, they're whining in therapy. Like
I liked it.
It makes me feel unhealthy.
But what do you want from them? You want them?
I want them to eat bat heads and stuff.
But they make
Don't be pussy.
Yeah, gotta be pussies. Yeah.
They make like $1 million a night. Like that you can't stay angry Metallica for they can't ride the lightning forever.
So don't make a documentary exposing your pussy side.
Exactly.
I
agree.
I like
You're selling an image. Don't ruin it.
Yeah.
I must be in a different place because I really enjoyed it and I got.
you're
No, I
sensitive
thought it was
artist.
fascinating.
I got more
but,
respect for
I was
them.
like, whoa, they're really soft.
I like.
They're really soft.
Yeah.
My favorite scene in that movie is when the bass player gets the job and they go, "You're hired, and your first bonus is $1 million."
Yeah.
And the next scene is him dancing on his bed.
Yeah.
I love that. That was amazing. And also when Lars sells his Basquiat,
Paintings.
he sells his
Basquiat.
Basquiat painting collection, and it's like 20 times what he bought it for, and it's like $30 million, and he's like, there's a lot of good stuff going on there. Oh yeah,
She agrees.
You agree with that?
agrees.
That's because you're in that realm now.
Well, that's
You're
what I
in
said. I
that-
think
you're
I'm
in
gonna
that uber rich.
If I was
realm.
a kid and I saw that, I was like, Metallica's a bunch of fags. Like
Yeah.
this sucks. But I saw it and I was like, cool. Like, how can
This is what I can do with my money.
well, how can you
Right.
anyone who made their creative wise, music, art, they made something of themselves from a place of anger. And I talked to David Chang about this when he was on here.
Yeah.
He was an angry young chef, but he did it. He has a
Like
bunch
how
of
long
was
can he
he-
be angry?
Why was he angry?
What was he angry about?
because he's born Korean. But
Han.
yeah, he has a lot of Han.
Well, there's this rapper. He's like an underground rapper, and he, all his songs are about like raping and like shitting on girls' chests and stuff.
Who's
and I
that?
met him. I'm not gonna say who.
Oh.
And I met him, and we started texting, and like all the stuff he texts me is like, yeah, I want to be your little teddy bear.
Oh
I
my
want to come
God.
snuggle with you. And I'm like, what? Like, what? You're not gonna like murder me and fuck my dead body? So yeah, like there's a certain image.
Oh, you want him to
with-
text you like that?
I mean, it's what I expected. I don't want him to be
disappointed.
my teddy bear.
You're disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.
You're texting with dudes?
Well, no, this is
Jealous?
not currently.
We were pondering because our friend Bobby just got married. We're like, is there someone like that for all of us? And she's already married. She's like, I wonder if there's someone like that for me.
That would be your husband, right?
Oh yeah, my husband. That's right.
No, because Bobby has this really peaceful, content relationship, like totally relaxed, comfortable, drama-free, super in love. Like it's perfect.
You're making him cry.
Are you hiding back there?
Yeah, he's hiding. He's sitting down.
Don't hide. Don't hide.
your chair?
No. You're not going anywhere, Joe. Stay right there. Oh yeah, Bobby, get over here. We want to talk to Bobby for a second. Aki, happy birthday.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you soon.
No, take this seat.
Okay.
Bobby, take this seat. Heidi, stay.
I have to pop.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I've been there.
I think that's something Dave might want to see.
Well, look,
I'm telling you,
No,
that stuff like totally changed my perspective about women.
watching
About-
In a good way or in a
Just
bad
watching
way?
her go through all that shit, like the breast milk, the giving birth, all that crap.
Well, look, you guys are.
Changed it in what way though? In good or bad?
No, it's like women have to go through a lot of shit to have a family.
Like you have a higher appreciation.
Yeah,
for
men
women.
have it so easy, like so easy.
Well, look, you guys are real men. You guys are real men. Like the way it is in, I don't know if it's all Asian communities, but basically, it's not even you're a man when you get married. It's when you have the kid that you're a real adult. You have adult responsibilities. Because, if you just get married and then you could get divorced and then you're back to being a
Yeah.
fucking
Single
dude.
kid.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So you guys have entered the next stage. You also have a.
What are you talking about?
You have a two. How old is she? 2 months or 3 months?
Oh, 2 months, yeah.
So you have a 2-month-old little girl also. So you guys entered the next phase.
Yeah.
We're gonna do play groups together.
You're real
Yeah.
grown ups.
Your babies will be friends.
Yeah.
And so
They don't even know it yet. They're friends.
Have you guys ever drank your wife's breast milk like straight from the source?
very
Not from the source, but he did dip. In
She wouldn't,
taste.
she wouldn't let me take it
It's
from
pretty
the source.
delicious.
Really?
It's like-
Did that never,
have you had
that
that
never
Vitasoy
turn you
milk?
on? Like the idea
No.
of like
No,
him.
no,
It's like horchata.
Dan, I drink from the source.
Oh, okay.
That's why we're asking. It's,
But did you drink from the source like, or like,
no, like both.
oh both?
Oh, it's. Why won't you let?
I've
me-
never taken it from the
It's-
I
source like
couldn't even
this.
taste my own breast milk. It's something odd.
I did it to
I
the
don't know
point where
why.
the lady said to me, "Save some for the baby."
Oh my god!
She said, "Hey, save some for the baby."
Oh my!
I was like,
He's bragging.
Yeah, I was
This is him bragging.
but it's Vitasoy. It's like sweet soy milk.
Yeah.
It's
It's
delicious.
like horchata, but
It's
warm.
delicious.
Yeah, kinda like that too,
It's
yeah.
sweet. It's good for the baby and me.
But did you have the colostrum?
No,
Yeah.
what's that?
That's
What?
that like clear stuff that comes out before the milk
It's like
comes out.
honey, and it comes out before you lactate. So before you give birth,
Whoa.
colostrum
Oh, maybe
comes
that's
out.
what I had.
And that's like
It's
super high
sticky?
protein.
Oh,
It's
no.
like sticky. Like
It's super sticky and it's supposed to be super sweet.
you gotta have
Whoa.
Yeah.
that.
I didn't even
Wait,
know about.
what?
That'll make your skin like
I didn't
so
even know
smooth.
this. What?
What the fuck? I didn't even know about this shit.
Colostrum.
Dr.
Let's look it
Nima,
up.
we need Dr. Nima.
This is amazing. Colostrum?
And it's good for wrinkles.
I assume it's like has high amount of protein.
It has
in
a lot of antibodies in there. It's
Yeah.
to prepare
It's
your
for the-
child's digestive system for life ahead, basically. And it also helps with combating viruses and blah, blah, blah. I won't bore you guys.
Is
with
there
this
like
crap.
No, this is a health podcast. This is a health
Is that like natto?
Oh no,
It
nachos.
has that consistency.
Like natto.
It is like that
Like
consistency, but it doesn't
fermented
taste
breast
like that.
But I think it tastes better than natto.
Oh, I love natto.
I wonder if there's like a recipe book of like things that you could use it for other than just your baby.
Yes, have you heard, in England, in London, there's a breast milk ice cream parlor.
Whoa.
And they got women like donating their breast milk.
Fuck
for it.
yes.
So I'll bet you there is a recipe book.
Let's go to
Do
London.
vegan babies breastfeed?
I
Good
don't know.
question.
Vegan,
What's that?
I never thought of
aren't
that.
all
Vegan
babies
Like if you're
vegan?
raising your
babies?
baby vegan,
Of
can
course.
you breastfeed it?
Yeah.
But you're an
That's
animal.
not milk. I mean, that's not
Yeah.
meat.
You're an animal, aren't you? And then your
Oh, I
child is
see.
eating
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
animal byproduct.
It's messed up.
We have to talk to the vegan about that one.
Bad.
It's like the snake eating its tail.
Baby, yeah. Babies shouldn't be vegan. Though.
No, I don't think
All right, so listen. You're 39. How old are you now, Joe? You're younger than me, right?
I'm 36, and my band's been around for 36 years.
Wow, that's pretty good.
In case, you know.
So I attended my fourth wedding in 3 months. All the friends are getting married. All the divorced friends are getting on their second marriages. The pressure's coming on thick from the Cho family.
Oh, is it?
It's super
Oh, for
heavy.
you?
Yeah, I thought after my brother got married 2 months ago, I thought
Still?
Okay.
I thought, oh, cool. And now I thought, cool, like, that takes the pressure off. My
Yeah.
parents know for sure. One of us for sure isn't gay. I was like,
But your brother's younger, right?
no, he's older than
Older,
me.
okay.
And so I thought, cool. But the pressure's coming on thick. And, I've been spending a lot of quiet time at this ranch painting. And I'm not thinking this stage, but, because I'm still thinking
Are you saying you want to get married?
Yeah, so
I'm
who's
not-
the lucky lady?
No,
though?
I'm never thinking marriage. I'm thinking the kid, just jumping straight to the kid
Oh yeah.
part.
Yeah.
Oh, You can just buy one somewhere now.
Well, I
Yeah, but-
I would
You
like to buy yours if possible.
So
I'll trade you like 4 paintings for
So we're segueing into how much for your baby.
That's why we invited you here.
4 paintings that size. Maybe we'll think about it.
No, I know you. I've met you a few times, Dan, but you know me pretty good, and I know Joe a little bit better. Like, do you think after what you guys have gone through in this last year that you think this is an acceptable lifestyle choice for me? Should I start thinking of going in this direction?
I think you'll know that answer when you know it.
You guys knew,
Like,
basically.
you shouldn't be
I think you'd
asking
be.
us, like, well,
I think you'd be the best dad, but
Made me
probably
probably
a
agree
shitty
you're not
husband.
Oh no, I know I'll be a shitty husband. That's why I don't even want to.
Shitty husband,
Yeah.
best
Do
dad.
you think you'd be a good dad?
I think I would love. I would spend every second
I like
with the kid.
that.
I think Dave would be a really
I think
good
you'd
dad.
be a really good dad because you're very childlike
Yeah.
inside, and
Oh,
I think
I-
that's important.
We'd be BFF. Like I'd hang out with the kid every day. We'd just do stuff. But
and your kid will force you to grow up a little bit too.
Joe's right. I would be a shitty husband because I don't think.
Well, you don't have to get married.
Yeah.
What is so we have a black guest on the show, Endo, and he says his dream is to share his woman with his son.
What?
Yeah. He's not here today, but his dream is because he fucks a lot of women and he wants his girls
And
to.
he often fucks his women with his cousins.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think that's the route I would go with my son. Is I would want him to fuck the same women that I do
What?
because I want him to know
Go to
something.
Utah, man.
How to
But
do
by
it right?
the time he's
Something.
fucking, yeah, you'll still be fucking, definitely.
What's your reasoning for wanting to fuck the same like women as your child?
So that he'll know what time it is. So he'll recognize.
Is it because it's a bonding thing or what?
I don't
Ew,
know.
what kind of bonding is that?
I feel like
People doing
this
that. I know people in
secretly
Hong
just
Kong that
means
take
you're
their
really
kids to
lonely.
the.
They're
to
take
the-
their kids to a brothel is one thing. He's talking about actually jumping into bed with a
Like a
blood
DP.
relative and
My son.
doing the dirty with
My
your
son.
son and
Yeah.
doing the dirty with the same girl at the same time.
So that he
we're
knows
gonna
what-
retract the best dad thing.
Well, what,
to greatest dad.
at all
Greatest dad ever.
at all the porno conventions,
Yeah.
there's this one father-son pair that comes in. They're both named Frank.
The Franks.
Frank and Frank, and they are father and son, and they actually had a 3-way. Their thing is they go up to every single girl and they proposition them.
Wow.
And I think they're like willing to pay. I'm not sure, but I think that's what's going on. And they actually had a 3-way with a very, very big name porn star.
Wow.
Do they sword fight?
Like an old school
Yeah.
one.
Do they sword fight?
I
or-
mean,
Hats off to you, Franks.
I don't know like how far they go, but I feel like they're kind of down for whatever.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be good.
So
with
riding each other's
Yeah, my
Hershey
dad's
Highway would be
dick
fine.
against me.
I don't know if they go that far. I mean, I really don't know. But I get the vibe that, like, if their dicks were rubbing against each other,
They'd be
neither of them would be
I don't know if I
uncomfortable.
can
wouldn't
go
be
there. I
flinching.
don't think I can do that.
Wow.
But
Wow.
but for you guys got married. Like you guys did everything. You guys perfect. Fucking everything the right way.
Yeah.
You're saying I'm gonna know when
I said that. You'll know.
I'm gonna know when to have a kid, or
He's texting.
Yeah,
you.
someone will call you and they'll tell you. That's what will happen.
Or that shit will just happen, dude. and you
Someone's
gotta
gonna
deal with it.
call
That-
you.
that
You're gonna
happened
get a
to-
mystery.
You're gonna get a tweet.
Let it ring 3 times.
That happened.
You'll know on a
that
tweet.
happened to a very close friend of mine in Hong Kong.
Right.
Who all of a sudden found out he had a baby.
Okay.
Right. And it was the best thing for him because he was like, he's 43 and he's been partying his whole life and just doing drugs and partying and not really having a job, all that shit. And then he found out he got someone pregnant, had a baby, and now he's like super focused.
Wow.
So he didn't even plan. He didn't plan that or anything. It just happened
So
to him.
sometimes a baby is the best cure.
laid on thick on my man Poon. Is there hope for Poon? He's 52 years old.
Of course, there's always.
Dude, look at Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, but look at Poon right now. Don't look at Hugh Hefner. Look at Poon right now. Poon's
I think there's always
Lisa,
hope.
hold on. Poon's main form of, his main job isn't on this show. His main job is to transport whores.
I remember from last time hearing that.
Yeah,
yes.
we've met before.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
at a barbecue.
Did you notice him taking creepy under his armpit photos of you?
No, but
we
I
did find
see
his photo album at his
albums. We
house.
saw his photo album.
Oh, you guys been to Poon's house?
Yeah.
It
we
was,
saw his
um,
album.
How come
You
you've
guys
been
are-
to his house?
You guys are the coolest couple ever, man.
It was
I
Martin's.
don't know one couple. I don't know one guy that would take his girl to fucking
You know,
Poon's house.
Martin Wong.
Poon's house.
You know Martin Wong, right?
Yeah, Martin.
It was his wedding, and then there was like downtime in between the reception
What
and the
fucking
dinner.
photo
So
album
went
did you
to
find at Poon's house?
He has a
goes to
photo.
conventions and takes pictures.
Or no, any female celebrity I think that he's ever met
Okay,
was in a book.
many, there's the type 3 celebrities.
Yeah.
Which
Wait,
people
wait.
from Hong Kong know what that means.
Yes.
Category 3 is
We saw
like
one of those
soft
out. Is that
porn.
like saying
soft
D-list?
porn? Soft porn.
Yeah.
Oh, category 3.
Oh, like Charmaine Starr.
More like, like Francine D.
Oh, okay.
That she's considered a porn star.
No, but it's
The softcore. Softcore.
Like a nude model.
Nude model.
Yeah.
Or an
I mean, it's
import
like
model.
there's sex-oriented movies, but you don't see penetration.
We went to the same high school.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
and,
Francine D.
Yeah.
oh, nice.
Whoa, that's super cool.
What was she like in high school?
Nice. I don't know.
She fell asleep on my dick.
You got a gun there, or Hoover?
No, at Spearmint Rhino. I was getting
Wow, that's a fun little fact.
I was getting a lap dance in Las
Oh,
Vegas.
she literally fell asleep on your
Yeah, she was like, she was showing me pictures of her tattooed boyfriend. He was like, fuck this guy. And I'm like, yeah, fuck him. And she was grinding, and then she was, drunk or something. And then I was like, you're Francine D, right? Yeah, my brother, a.k.a. me, jerks off to you. And then she's like, what?
My friend.
And she passed out. And then I just left her there. And then she was on the dick support system.
I think Bill, expand on your.
She's
What was
gorgeous.
the most interesting fact, that she went to Joe's high school or that she fell asleep on my dick?
No, definitely that she went to Joe's high
Oh,
school.
okay.
Like, it's not interesting at all, actually, that she fell asleep.
Why are you
on
so
her dick.
mean to me today?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I just said he would be a great father.
Oh, thanks.
I think you should pre-negotiate your situation and just do it like that.
That's very romantic.
Yeah.
Wait, do it like what?
Just say like, this is what I want. Boom, boom, boom,
Just
boom.
have a baby?
Like, I don't know. Don't they have like the Russian wives or whatever?
A mail
Philip-
order?
Yeah, something like that. But
It's just a surrogate.
I don't know. Well, let's
So
make
you're
it. Let's,
basically
let's
telling
make it up.
him to give up on love.
Look, you
No,
guys.
no. You
Forever.
negotiate. You pre-negotiate the love part.
You
too.
guys have developed, okay?
You're contractually obligated to love me.
You're in a rock band. You get a lot of pussy. You're an actor. You get a lot of pussy. And you guys said no more of that. I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna have a kid. I'm still in my weird phase. I flirt with the idea of moving to your stage. I'm asking you, is it a good idea or not?
The best thing ever.
I'm not saying for you. I'm saying for me. You know me.
Oh, for you?
Yeah,
Nah,
for
don't
me.
do it.
Don't do it. All
No,
right.
just kidding.
Someone's got to fucking.
No.
I don't think. Don't rush it. Don't rush
I'm
it.
fucking 37. I ain't rushing shit, man.
I think that you have too much going on right now. Like, you have a lot on your plate. You can hardly make the podcast every week. So maybe in like 2 or 3 years, you'll have time.
No, but Daniel's right. If you got a correspondent said, "Hey, this is your kid," you'd jump right into it.
Little monies. Are you guys fucking learn? These are older guys. These young men. Listen, young men.
Wait, Dave, you don't know. You might actually have 10 children
You
out
might.
there already.
You're right about that. I fantasize.
Yeah,
When
but you're
I think
really
when
going to
the-
tell me that a girl secretly had a baby by Dave and didn't
tell
inform
you.
Yeah,
her?
after the IPO, I don't think so.
Exactly, you're right. You're absolutely
Those
right.
are not the kinds of girls he's fucking. Trust me.
Lisa, I've spent a lot of time practicing how to pull out, and it's worked a lot in my favor. And
Dave, I'm your son.
And you're famous for not coming, right?
yeah, I can.
showman.
But I did actually 2 weekends ago. I came a lot because not 2 weekends ago. Whenever I came back from the ranch, there was a lot built up, and I came a lot. And she started doing this move, like rubbing it in.
Like into herself?
Yeah, and I was like, "That's cool." Until she started about to rub it into her pussy.
You're like, no!
And I slapped her fucking hands away. And I was like, "It's like what?" And I was like, "Yeah, don't do that part."
Because we looked this up and semen lives
Yeah.
for
3 days.
Yeah,
3 days, I
something
think,
like
right?
No, inside the pussy.
Yeah.
Outside, it lasts for
Like 3 hours.
3 hours or something.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
inside, yeah, it just lives for 3 days. Yeah.
Number
Wow,
one in
yeah.
health. DVD ASA. Number one in health. So all right. So basically, don't do it.
No, I'm not saying
Don't rush
that.
it. Don't rush it.
Don't rush it. Don't rush it.
All right.
But if it happens, it happens, you know.
But like, look, we have a baby on the show right now, and it's totally manageable.
Yeah.
Well,
That could
you're seeing the good
Well,
side.
you guys went
that
into
could
it.
be the DVD ASA baby.
You guys went into it with the right attitude. You were like, You're like, I'm just gonna fuck this actor dude
Yeah.
and whatever, and then it turned out.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the line.
If you have no expectations, you can't have disappointment, right?
Exactly. That's right.
I think you need the shit house before anything, and then it all works out.
I'm telling you, the shit house is what brought everything into place.
The shit brings everything.
The key
Always,
to life.
we try to avoid talking
Build
about
a
shit
house
on
out
every
of
show,
shit.
but it always comes
You
back
should
to
build a
shit.
shit house here.
I'm going. The answer is go to Africa. The answer is
Come to Africa. You have an
Honestly, all of
open
you guys should come
invitation.
down. You should come down to our place.
And with saying that, let's bring in our black guest, Latrell. Get over here.
He's like,
Nice
great,
segue.
thanks for the intro, buddy.
Speaking of Africa.
Hey, Val, sorry, can you sit on the couch for 1 second? No disrespect to Val. Jacuzzi boy in the house.
Jacuzzi bar.
And also, let's bring in Yen. Where's Yen? Someone find Yen and get him over here.
Somewhere out there.
Put the head things on.
Who's Yen? Is it the
Yen
cook?
is Bobby's assistant.
Oh, okay. I thought you had.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
And Latrell, Bobby, and Yen are all on a hockey team together.
Oh.
Well, that's not it. Well.
Oh, spoiler.
Oh yeah,
alert.
and my name's Terrell.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Well, your Instagram is what the Terrell.
It's what the hell, Terrell.
What the hell, Terrell? Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
That's why it's confusing.
All right. So, first of all, look at the smile on your face. You're so proud.
Oh, definitely.
These are your boys. These are the ones that answered the call.
Changed everything for us.
It's changed everything. So
Great players, great guys.
So basically, let me fill you guys in. Bobby is an Asian.
He
that
is Asian.
That grew up in Los Angeles, yet somehow he's obsessed with hockey,
Ice hockey?
ice
Yeah.
hockey,
And you're not, and you're wearing a Canadian shirt.
and he's not from Canada.
And I'm not from.
And you're not from Canada.
He loves all thing hockey and hockey related.
Yeah.
And you like Ben Folds too, right? Or
Ben Folds.
Yeah.
He
Ben Folds
does.
5 is.
Yeah.
I didn't know they're from Canada.
Do you like bare
Oh, no,
naked
I'm
ladies?
I'm saying
Just
it's-
another random
Yeah, it's
thing about
weird.
him.
Not a huge fan. But I know.
Not
who
a
they are.
huge fan.
They're okay.
Now, because I'm a fan of Bobby, you know, Bobby plays in a small hockey league with about 6 teams. I went to a few of his games, where his team was consistently in last place.
Oh, dear.
You know,
Yeah.
so we put the call out because we don't know what kind of weirdos listen to our show, and the weirdos did respond. We said Bobby's part of the team, the Coyotes. He needs help. His team sucks. And Yen, another fucking Asian from Anaheim, California, who happens to score amazing points, shows up. He has what? He's Vietnamese. He has 2 jobs, and he drives to fucking Bobby's game. And then,
Terrell.
where are you from?
Oh. I don't know really because I was born in Pasadena, but
Where do you live, fuckface?
I live
Come
in
on.
fucking San Bernardino.
San Bernardino.
Yeah.
Purdue.
So that's what, an hour outside of LA,
Yeah.
and you drive to fucking help this asshole win hockey games.
Damn right.
And also,
Hell yeah.
very strange, black guy with dreadlocks that plays hockey. Are you the only black guy that you know that plays hockey?
Fully black, yeah. There's a lot of half wits.
Now, how did you guys learn? How did you guys hear about the show?
Well, I found out because of Vice, because when Vice like started the YouTube page, because I'm on YouTube a lot.
Yeah.
When they started the YouTube page, I subscribed, and then the first episode that they popped up, that they what you call it, they showed when you went to Africa and tried to find the dinosaurs.
It always goes back to Africa.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, and I was looking at that, and then next thing you know, I see like hitchhiking from Tijuana to Alaska. I was like, oh shit.
So you watch all the Vice stuff.
Yeah.
And then through the Vice stuff, you like, who is this interesting character, David Show?
Exactly.
Who's this handsome, interesting character?
I want to hear what he has to say. Oh, he has a podcast. Let's listen to that. And then you heard the call.
Yeah.
And you answered the call.
Yes, I did.
And I've heard that since you guys have answered the call, you guys are fucking killing it, right?
You could say that, yeah.
Yeah.
Winning.
We're winning. for sure.
Winning.
You guys are doing good. What,
Yeah.
what do you mean? You are or you're not?
We're doing good.
Well, what positions do you play?
Why are you being? Are you
Yeah,
killing
why
it
are
or
you being so
not?
cool
yeah.
about
Are
it
you
right
fucking
now?
doing good or not?
Yeah,
Yes,
we're doing
we
good.
are doing good.
I mean, compared to winning 2 games out of 40, anything above
Like,
that
how
is
many
good.
have you won and how many have you
You play
lost?
40 games?
20 over the last 2 seasons. We won like 2 games.
Are you in last place right now?
So
No.
1 game per season?
Yeah, we
Or
have,
1 season you didn't win any?
Yeah, I think Will's one season where we won like nothing.
You must really love that sport to keep banging at it and losing.
It's his.
repeatedly.
It's even against
Wait,
doctor's
are you
orders.
like from Canada or some shit?
season
No, I'm
without
from
a
here,
single
from LA.
win.
How did you get interested in hockey?
The doctor has
Just the
informed.
NHL teams.
Okay.
The doctor has
watching them.
informed him because he has a bad neck. One more bad hit, and he could be paralyzed from the neck
What?
down.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And you still go.
I still go.
Wow.
That's his
He's like,
passion.
you should try swimming. I'm
Yeah.
like,
He has
Not the
he has a
same.
bad neck
Not the
that's
same.
from.
Hey, water
A
polo.
little different.
yeah.
It's like the same thing.
But I'm
But
sure
good
that's
for your
not
neck.
what your doctor
Yeah.
meant.
But do you
by
guys
swimming.
like beat each other up the way they do in NHL?
Not quite.
Yeah, not really.
Is this like tag? Is this like touch football? It's like touch
Kind
hockey.
of like we could just like push each other a little bit.
That's it?
You can check, right? But there's no straight up fight.
You can't like
No,
punch
it's no, it's
someone.
non-contact.
Yeah, in this league,
Oh,
there's
you
no
can't even
contact.
check.
so-
Oh, you can't even check. Oh, yeah.
Body, but no open checks.
Isn't that part of
Well,
Yeah, but
obviously
Yes.
they're a very passive team. I mean,
Terrell, Yen picked me up from the airport this yesterday, and he informed me because he had a lot of time before to listen to a lot of podcasts. One of the main ones being the Joe Rogan Show, and I was happy to learn Yen is a huge Joe Rogan fan. He heard me on the Joe Rogan Show, and now he only has time to pick between Joe Rogan and DVD ASA. He only listens to DVD ASA now.
that's right.
How big of a fan are you of DVD ASA?
Never miss a show.
Are you serious? Are you lying right now?
I'm not lying.
You love the show.
Yep.
What
I might be like a day behind, but
Okay, you
never
might be a
far
day
behind.
behind, but what interest?
I'm all caught up right now.
You got a room full of fucking gooks, chinks, and japs right now. What interest is it of you to listen to like? This is interesting to you
Yeah.
to listen to a bunch of Asians talk about Asian problems.
Yeah, because
That was interesting to you, like, you know.
the shit hut. Yeah.
Oh, you like the shit hut.
That's pretty cool.
You like the shit hut.
Because I'm not really African, but
You're African American.
so out of all the Asian stuff we say,
He liked the
you
shit
picked
hut.
up the shit hut
He
in
liked the
Africa.
he was looking at it.
That was
so
the one part you liked.
that's why.
So, are you the black that only fucks Asian chicks? Is that the type?
No, I don't segregate. I'm not.
Do you have a girlfriend currently?
No, single.
What do you fuck the most?
Yeah. White girls?
Be honest.
Be honest.
What have you fucked the most in the past? Asian chicks.
Wait,
Asian
how old are
chicks.
you, Terrell?
Asian chicks.
How old is this guy?
Yeah, how old are you, first of all?
How many Asian girls have you fucked?
Yeah.
19.
Let's start with that.
You're 19 years old?
Oh, I thought it was 19 Asian girls that he slept with. I was like, oh,
That's a lot.
He's only 19.
you go, boy.
Wait, Bobby, he's 19 years old?
Yeah, he's 19.
Oh, you're a
Young.
fucking kid. You got a lot to learn, man. So, how many? So, wait.
Wait,
are
you're
you,
19 years old?
wait, are you a virgin?
Yeah.
I didn't want to like break that up because
Oh man,
I
you're a
love
couple
that.
episodes too late.
Hey, Terrell,
Wait, why?
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
You're
Yeah, because he's gonna make it his.
We know what's gonna
quest to
happen
make
now.
him
No, man, you're,
would
you're
you
a
like
unicorn,
a would you
man.
like a love connection through the
black
show?
unicorn.
You're a black unicorn.
David will find you the first.
Alex,
perfect
what's the dating
Dates.
dates at DVD? Wait,
Dates at DVDASA.com.
okay, this is for
Dates
Steve
at
Lee. This is for anyone on the show. You want to date?
Mostly Steve Lee.
It's mostly Steve Lee, but if you want to date the Pooner,
We'll add Terrell in there too.
Yen or Terrell, you write dates at DVDASA.com. Terrell,
Or Bill Poon.
thank you for your honesty and not making up a story. He is a virgin. Are you? You don't. Is it something that's a burden? Like you want to get it out of the way, or you want to wait for the right?
Yeah, because everyone throughout high school.
No.
All that
You're
stuff,
Tell
whatever.
him. You'll have time.
You have
Because once you
plenty of
open that door, it's gonna be a flood. So just yeah, for
But-
the first one, just look.
But don't wait to be married to do it because
Yeah.
then you are locked
Oh, yeah.
into a situation
I
that
take
could
notes
be-
when I listen to this show.
Yeah.
Do you have a type that
That's
you're?
what he learned.
Do you have a
If I
girl?
were a dude that fucked a lot of chicks,
Right.
I would come on this show and say I'm a virgin.
Why?
Because
Interesting.
look what's happening. And every time a virgin has ever come on this show, they've got
Do you have
played
any
within
preference?
like a month.
Do you have any racial preference for who you want the first girl to be? You don't care if
because
she's.
I've been around multiple races and
What
I
did
just
you-
love
But what's
females,
your
really.
favorite?
How the fuck does a black guy get into hockey from San Bernardino? How does that happen?
Well, I played roller hockey in Covina
Okay.
because I was like raised
Do you
over
did you
there.
grew up mostly around white people?
Yeah.
Then you like white
whites
people.
and Mexicans.
The white girls don't they go crazy over you?
Yeah.
They love you.
So why haven't you fucked any?
Cause my situation's just been like really fucked up lately. Cause
Let's hear your situation.
well, all right. So I went to school in one city, and like in high school, I went to school in one high school, and I lived in a completely different city, which is San Bernardino.
Right.
And like all my friends were like, "Oh man, I don't know if I want to pick you up because that's way too far from where we're about to be at right now."
Right.
Why are you going to school in Pasadena?
No, I'm not going to school in Pasadena. I don't live in Pasadena.
Yeah, you live in San Bernardino.
Yeah.
And what were you doing in Pasadena?
No, I was just born out there.
He was just born in Pasadena.
And
Come
I was
on,
like back
Pooner.
and forth, yeah.
Keep up.
Keep up, Poon. Come on.
Where's your school?
Well, I don't go to school right now, but
So why is your situation fucked up right now?
Yeah.
because I'm going to work right now, and I just work with a whole bunch of guys, and nothing's working out for me right
No
now.
opportunity.
Do you have a car?
Yeah,
Do you have a
basically.
car?
I have my mom's car.
Okay, so there's.
So you live
part
at
of the
home.
situation.
You live at home with your parents. That's a problem. Do you have a lot of racial shit that happens from you playing hockey? Like, do people say stuff?
Not really, not as much. Well, probably not in front of my face.
Who's your closest friend on the team? Is it Yen or is it Bobby?
Both.
That's probably about equal.
I'll say both.
Oh wait, actually, it is in front of your face. So you listen to the show?
Yeah.
You heard me bitch this fucking retard out, right? No disrespect, Yen. You fucking retard. So Yen comes to Bobby's bachelor party.
Yeah.
One of Bobby's closest friends is half black.
The
And-
blue guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's bluish. He's black and Jewish.
Oh, that's why he's called the blue guy.
That's awesome. I like that.
So in front of Hazy, who's half black, he says, "Yeah, I can't eat fish." And you go, "Why?" "Because I get nigger lips." And we're like, "What the fuck did you just say right now?" And then he said it again. He said it twice, and we're like, "Dude, are you a fucking retard?" And so we brought you on the show.
Right.
You don't apologize. You start making excuses right away. Then I bring you on the next show with David Chang and go, "How fast would you fire this guy?" And then same thing. And then you're almost like in a way that you're proud. You go, "It happened again last week. You said it in front of Terrell." Did you hear him say that?
I don't remember him saying that at all. Really.
That's good.
He probably said nigga lips, and I probably didn't.
Without the
understand.
ER, it's okay. Without the ER, it's okay.
Yeah, it's not as much hate in.
I don't think it's about the ER or the
The fact
AH.
that-
It's just the intent behind
That he feels so
saying
comfortable
it.
saying it in front
Yeah,
of you.
exactly. I guess so.
I don't really see what was wrong with that.
I'm not offended.
He wasn't saying it to offend anyone.
So you think, would your life change right now if you had a job? Is that what you need? The job situation's not working out for you because there's a job situation opening up in the near future, very soon.
Here?
Is someone getting fired?
No disrespect to my guest. No disrespect to my guest today. Sorry to put you in uncomfortable, but I have to announce.
Are you-
Sorry, Yen, you're fired. You got fired today. Do you know why?
What?
No, you're fired today.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know why?
No, I have no idea why.
You have no idea why.
Yeah, well,
Why do you think you're fired today?
maybe I don't fit in with your guys' group, right?
Okay, that's definitely not it because we hired you because we like you.
Right.
Why do you think you got fired today?
I didn't do my job correctly.
No, you didn't do your job at all. What did you say last night? What did you say last night at Bobby's dinner, at Bobby's wedding?
Oh,
What did you say at Bobby's wedding in front of fucking everyone that works on the show? You don't think we have lives also?
Right.
You don't think we have girlfriends and lives? Well, I
Wait,
don't.
okay, what's going on here? What did he say?
I said, we're doing a show tomorrow. We have a lot of guests. And he goes, cool, I'll show up. Like, I said, show starts at 1:30. And he's like, I'm going to show up at 3 o'clock because my friend's coming in from Hawaii. Guess what? I have friends from Africa visiting. I have a fucking
Wait, why? Did you have
quinceañera to
pick
go
them
to.
up from
Hey,
the
Yen,
airport or something?
I got shit to do too.
Hold on, did you have to pick him up from the airport?
No, he's been gone for a while and I haven't seen him.
She's upset.
I'm upset.
You're pissing her off.
No, I'm upset.
Wait, hold on. What? But why couldn't you come in at 1:30?
The way that Dave's framing it right now is a little. I said that I have a buddy coming in from Hawaii and.
No, I said the show's at 1:30.
let him talk.
No. Asa. I said the show's at 1:30 tomorrow, and then you said I'll try to make it by 2:33 because I got a friend coming in from
Oh
Hawaii.
no! I said I have a friend coming in from Hawaii tomorrow, and you said, yeah, just deal with your stuff. It's cool.
Yeah, because like, what am I like? If you don't fucking get it that there's a show happening and you're not going to show up, then
Why couldn't you come in at 1:30?
he could
I
have.
just
I'm
wanna
pretty
know.
sure you could have come in.
I could have, but then
I'm
like
asking Ian.
the whole thing is we had planned like a get together. We rented out the hockey rink for him because he's coming in from Hawaii.
Okay.
We planned this like a month ago, and originally the podcast was going to be at 3:30.
Yeah.
I understand that with this job, things can come up, such as like this one. We started earlier than we usually would.
The plans changed, right?
Plans changed, yeah.
Right.
So when I told you that I gotta head back to Anaheim tonight, I had to do something, and you're like,
Are you grateful for the opportunities I've given you?
Of course I am.
But how are you showing that?
I show it by doing all the stuff behind the scenes.
How many times? Okay, you're doing stuff. How many times did we record the show last week?
None.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
None. So there's one.
Okay, but hold on.
No, Asa, there's one fucking time that you're needed to be here this week.
Yeah.
And you had something.
But that's not fair to him. This whole week.
What the fuck? Life's not fucking fair.
This whole week, This whole week, we were planning on podcasting at 3:30.
And shit changes.
Right?
And
Shit changed, but he had already made plans a month ago.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
That's not fair. That's not fair to Yen. You decided like 12 hours before the podcast starts that it's going to be earlier, and he already has
Are you
plans,
really
and now
taking
you're
this-
firing him?
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair. That's not fair.
All right. Well,
Yen can't be on call for you 24/7.
but he's not. He's on.
He's not being paid to be on call 24/7.
All right. So are you done talking now? No, I'm serious. Like I completely disagree with everything you say. So can I say my point now?
Yes, go ahead.
Where do you live, Yan?
I live in.
You live in my house, right?
Yeah.
I pay for your rent, right?
Right.
I pay for your bills, right?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, what do you get? A salary, right?
Right.
So Asa's sitting here saying it's not fair. I support Yen.
Is your deal
hold on,
with
can I finish talking? Because I just let you talk. So I support Yen, right?
Mhm.
So on call, there's one day that I'm doing a podcast, right?
Mhm.
Today. Now what? I'm gone for a month. So there's one day that. So I understand that he planned this a month ago, but he's like, oh fuck, now I gotta prioritize. I was watching your face when I said that. I was like, what is Yen gonna say right now? Because I know I didn't know anything about your Hawaiian friend.
Of course,
but I
yeah.
sat there and I said, oh fuck, this, and this is gonna happen. All shit that I didn't plan. I didn't know there was gonna be a birthday. I didn't know we were gonna have all these guests. I was like, fuck, let's start at 1:30 tomorrow. We're gonna have a full day. This is our third show we're doing today.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
The first show, chaos. Because why? You weren't here. People were fucking going there. We're like, where's Yen? He's like, he's doing his thing. I thought when I said the show moves to 1:30, you'd be like, ah, fuck. All right. So to me, I'm priority number 2 to someone like, I understand that you do a lot of behind the shit show.
Yeah.
But for Asa to sit here and say that's not fair, life isn't fair.
Right.
Life isn't fucking fair. There's
Okay,
a lot of
let me
shit
ask
that I
you
want to
one
fucking do
question.
today.
Let me
There's
ask
a lot
one-
of everyone's fucking here. Asa's here. Guess who came early? Steve Lee came here. Bill Poon. Same thing. 3:30, right? You picked her up early. Everyone's here. Everyone's here except for who? You.
Yeah.
Is Yen's sole job the podcast?
No, it's to help with all kinds of shit. But I'm not here fucking ever. You already like. What is all that noise?
I don't know.
All right.
My computer.
All right, but look,
I'll turn it off.
I'm not here. You already know I'm not going to be here all this time. So the day, the most important day that I need Yen is on the podcast day, because that's the day that I'm here. When else do I ever see you?
Whenever you need, but hardly ever.
Yeah, almost never, right?
Yeah.
Almost never. So
Like, what do you do outside of the podcast for Dave?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. Are you ready to take Yen's job?
No, he can't take Yen's
I
job.
don't want Yen's job
Oh, you don't want Yen's job?
because
All
I'm
right.
not as professional as he is.
It's very nice of you.
All right, Yen, you're hired again. Sorry.
What? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
What? I thought I was
All
gonna-
this for nothing?
No, it wasn't for nothing. I was going to give it to Terrell, but Terrell doesn't want the job. This is your lucky day, Yen. Do you want the job back?
Yeah.
All right. Is it like the next time when I ask you why you don't say nigga lips in front of a black person, you're going to start making excuses?
No, I'll just keep it to myself, you know. I mean, why? Like,
do you not understand that we don't do this show that much?
Right.
You know that, like, when we started the show, we did it every Tuesday, but because of my schedule, it's very rare that we get to do the show now.
Right.
So on those days, you fucking drop everything. Everyone else drops everything, and now we gotta fucking wait for the guy that's our assistant. Like everyone's here except for the fucking lowest guy on the fucking totem pole. You don't understand that?
No, I understand.
You don't think I have shit I gotta do today? I'm here for one fucking day. I got shit I gotta do with my family. I gotta do all this shit. I dropped all that shit. I get that your friend, you planned the thing, and that sucks. But you, as someone who has a fucking decision to make, can be like, I fucking value my job. I want to fucking make a good impression on my boss. This is something that can make me move up and do more and more things and more pay and whatever. Or I got to be a fucking homie. I got to be a down-ass friend and show my friend who's been gone for a month a good time at the hockey rink. Something is going to fucking suffer.
Right.
Okay? So this is what I talk about. I fucking fired how many people? Last year, 2 people. We hired 2 people because of this shit. Because it's obvious to me that they don't give a shit.
It's not that I don't give a shit. There's things in life.
This is one fucking day that we're recording this whole month, and you can't be here. You couldn't drop that for this?
There's certain things that I value, and I put in priority over the others, and.
So you don't value the home that you live in right now? You want to move back to your parents' house?
I'm not saying I don't value it. There's levels of I place value on
Think
family.
very fucking carefully before you open your mouth right now. All right? Like you're fucking like what are you going to say right now? Cuz you're already starting down a point where I'm going to fucking fire you again. The only reason why you just got hired again is cuz Terrell doesn't want your job. I was ready to give your job to Terrell. This motherfucker drives as far as you to fucking come play hockey.
Right.
I like you. That's why we hired you.
And I appreciate it. I'm very grateful for the opportunity.
You're fucking not showing it when you sit here and go, your priority is not that high to me. My friend coming from fucking Hawaii is more important. You gotta Joe, am I in the wrong here? I got Asa beating up on me. I got this fucking guy.
I'm not beating up on you.
How come? And everyone's
I
gonna
just
write
think there's 2 sides. But I will tell you this now, Yen. You have 2 options. If you want to keep your job,
shut the fuck up.
It's just apologize and don't give an excuse. Say sorry and that's it. It's over. Or you can explain yourself and possibly
you
get fired.
Explain yourself and possibly get fired again.
But sorry doesn't come with an excuse.
If you're sorry, you're sorry.
To Dave.
And if you do this again, you're going to get fired immediately.
Of course, I understand that.
Do you understand that?
I do. I just said I did.
Because you said, oh, fuck, I shouldn't have said nigga lips, and then you said it again in front of Terrell. So that's obvious you didn't understand that. And I know I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But, like, it's like you seem to, like, be, like, very casual with these things. So, look, I'm sorry to be screaming at you, but it's like, what the fuck would you do if you were me? I'm like, I don't want to hire anybody. I don't want to hire anybody. And the one guy that we fucking hire, maybe he'll show up. Maybe he'll show up to work. What, you're going to beat up on me too now?
We got to talk. This is nuts.
Fuck you. I know you just got married, but what the hell, dude? I know Bobby, I know Yen does a bunch of behind the scenes shit. The guy says, what, I got fucking Matt there. I got Alex there. These guys don't have lives? These guys give up all this shit to be here, and the one guy is like, I'll be there at 3 when everyone else is going to be there at 1:30. We're like, oh, really? You got something so important you got to do? You don't think Matt has a life? You don't think Alex has a life? You don't think Wayne Newton has? You don't think Dark Dick has some shit to do? Dark Dick, you want to weigh in on this? You fuck.
I think you and I just had a discussion upstairs when you are just starting out, you just have to be a yes man, and nobody wants to hear excuses. I mean, if you're on equal plane with, I mean, if you guys shared CEO of this podcast or something, you might have an explanation, but in your position, you just say what you got to say, and you got to just do your thing. And no excuses, man.
I apologize. I'm screaming a lot, but that's because I know.
Well, I mean, it's a decision for Yen that he's got to figure out. I think it's more than just what's going on right now.
At the end of the day, he's the one that decides whether he wants to fucking... like he just said, he prioritized what he wants. And what he wanted was for his friend to feel good and be there for him with the ice hockey rink. So that's cool.
I think that's experience, though. I think he's not... I think, Yen, you don't get...
You're saying
like,
he's
the principle.
young?
Yeah.
Dark Dick just said exactly in a very concise, non-Korean, non-screaming way exactly how I feel. When you start somewhere, you shut the fuck up and you do everything you're asked to do, and it's just what kind of level of what is that? Everyone, you don't feel weird that everyone else was here at 1:30, but you just like you're like, well, I planned this a month ahead of time. That's what life is. What did you think? Was none of this explained to you? This is a crazy job. The schedules change. Maybe some shit happens at 2 a.m. Maybe some shit, you know?
Yeah, it was explained to me. I'm not going to make any excuses because there's no point in making excuses right now. It's, you know.
All right, get the fuck out of here. I need to cool down. I'll talk to you after the show.
We'll talk, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. You can hang around. I like you. So what? You know that you don't want his job?
Oh. After that, probably not.
You didn't have to yell at him like that.
Well, I didn't like.
And what's with this firing and then not firing people?
Well,
it's horrible.
It's like taking us on an emotional roller coaster.
He's a keeper?
Yeah.
Wait,
why
when
is
is
that?
that?
Why
Wait,
do you guys
put him through some shit, and if he
Wait,
can,
when
if
did he
can hang,
start?
keep him.
When did I hire him?
Like a few months ago.
Maybe about.
What was the over under that he would last 3 months?
I'm gonna make sure he lasts. So my over was definitely gonna be.
Well, what do you have to say about that?
It's just like I said,
Bobby.
it's deeper than that.
Everyone, you got to pass because it's your fucking wedding day. Everyone else, no one wants to be here at 1:30. The agreed time was 3, but everyone's like, let's come earlier so we could get in more shows. And he's like, well, my friend's coming in from Hawaii, so I'll see you guys at 3. I was like, what?
But him and his friends rented out a hockey rink.
Yeah,
He's not a fucking millionaire, and it's a big deal to him. I'm not saying like it's. You're right. He should prioritize. I understand that you think that you should be the priority. You're his boss. I understand that.
It's not just I'm his boss. I pay for everything in his life right now. I pay for everything.
I don't think it's worth firing. No. I think it's worth maybe a talking to, and maybe you should make him understand.
Wow. Can someone else who hires other people? What do you think, Joe? You have a bunch of people. Your guys fucking drop everything for you, man. I want to fuck all your guys. Give me Renson.
Just three strike rule.
Yeah. All right. So firing was harsh. So what?
But you didn't really fire him.
So he got the nigga lips. That's one.
Yeah, that's actually.
Oh, that was a strike.
Of course, that's actually 3 strikes there, but that's not that's not why you're upset.
No, I was upset for that. That was number 1.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Number 2, he doesn't give the show. We rarely record the show now.
Actually, for you, if anyone ever says that, you should knock them out.
Yeah.
Even if they are your friend.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
though.
fair enough.
The intent behind him saying it wasn't bad. He wasn't saying it like.
Also,
but the point is, even if it's not bad, you can't say that.
Do you say that?
I don't say it because I never have a need to say it. But I also, there's a lot of words I don't use because I just don't have a need to say it.
If you got crazy like Botox in your lips and you're like, hey, what do your lips look like right now? You wouldn't use that as a...
I would say DSL, dick sucking lips.
Okay, see?
Because to me, like, I don't know, that's what's on my mind. But I just don't see it. It's not like he was saying like, it's not like he was saying it in a mean way.
When I met Joe, I went to his house and he has these 2 Filipino dudes that I would fucking do anything for these guys. Because they do everything. They help him with his music shit. They're dusting. They're running. I'm like, I need guys like this. And then I get guys like this who we hired him because he is awesome. Yen is awesome.
He's been great.
But then I say nigga lips. I don't give a shit. And I'm like, don't do that. And then he does it again. And
no, he's young and dumb in the sense that he's trying to apologize and then give an excuse. It doesn't go like that. You have to either apologize and end it or give an excuse and be ready to be fired. I understand that. But he's young.
Yeah.
I think he needs to be taught, not just fired right away.
I think if I'm going to let a guy live in my fucking house, the one day that I'm home and working, I want him to drop everything for me. I don't know if that's selfish. You think that's fucking selfish?
No, it's not that. It doesn't even matter that you're paying for so much or you're paying him so much. That's the job. Like, even if you're paying
If I wasn't paying him nothing, that was explained to him.
Was agreed
I was
to.
like, when you work for me, the schedule is insane. Some days you'll do nothing for months, and then one day, I don't care. You know, it wasn't like a surprise attack. It's completely fair. Am I being unfair? I'm sorry that I'm fucking yelling at the guy, but...
I don't think you're being unfair by being mad. I think you're being unfair by firing him. I think he's proved himself enough that he doesn't deserve to be fired
All right, so-
right away for something like that.
So, Joe, what should I do in this situation? as it is now, I feel bad that I yelled at him, you know, but I also, I don't see Renson doing this, you know, like
I think one of the things about this job is it's fun,
Right.
especially for a young person.
Right.
So they have to know the difference, especially when it comes time
right.
to work.
I
and
wanted
have
to
fun.
invite him to Bobby's bachelor party because I was like,
Yeah.
welcome to the team. Let's have fun.
Yeah.
But also, you're fucking an employee too. Like it's not gonna be like this all the time, you know.
Yeah.
So
I think you should just whatever you decide to do, decide that later. When it's not.
Well, just from what you, I'm sorry. First of all, I'm sorry to drag you in this.
No, what I'm saying.
I know
is
this was supposed to be the Johan exclusive.
Don't
Linkin
don't make decisions when they're emotional. So you know.
Okay, well, look, he's off the show now.
Because you're not
Never
wrong.
make decisions mad
'Cause you're
or
not wrong
promises
for-
when you're happy.
for you know anything you're saying.
You know, there's the talk, right? I'm so grateful, thank you. But then where do you see it? You know,
He just needs to be taught.
And it's just a personal thing. It's how he's gonna value home life and work life. And that's what I think it just comes down to. And
I mean,
what
Bobby, I don't fucking ever talk. I mean, when do I ever see him? I don't ever talk to him.
Yeah. Listen, one big thing.
Money
though,
Mark, please tell me.
One big thing.
Yes.
It's,
Here, Money
really-
Mark.
it's probably the biggest thing. It's like if the day was that important to him,
Right.
should have communicated that a
Yes.
long time ago. Because he said a month ago they planned it. That should have been, look, on this Saturday, or
It wouldn't
the
matter
day
though.
after.
But the nature of the job is like, okay, like you if anything changes, you got to be here. That's
So
what it comes down to.
so let me get this clear. His deal with you is in exchange for what you pay him and his housing and boarding. He is not allowed to make plans that are more important.
No,
than
you
work.
can make plans, but you know,
But he might have to change them.
Okay, but he didn't communicate that at
That's-
all. So, but if he did communicate that, maybe there would have been some consideration there.
It's
Even though that-
I agree that he's young and he hasn't figured out how to.
James Jean
How to act.
James Jean just Skyped me this. Vegan parents were jailed for raising a kid vegan. Child abuse. Just for the
Where in America?
I don't know
I wonder.
wherever what place he is.
No, the vegan child abuse thing.
So yeah, and that's another problem that we have
Yeah.
we've had with Yen is for that's
Not where's James? Like where did that happen?
oh no, I don't know. So that's the other problem is that Yen isn't communicating these things or whatever. That he should have put the importance on whatever.
I'm sure after this though, he knows what the fuck's up.
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't know about that, Dan.
I would say after this, give him one more chance.
Yeah.
Only one more chance, and then.
Val, get back in here. I want Val back in here.
Hey, I never missed in the 36 years that I've been doing what I do.
No,
I never missed.
and that's also a problem because
I never missed one show
because I think
Right?
of everything like that. Like I would never do that.
Mm-hmm.
So when someone else does that and does it that nonchalantly, like, hey, I got friends coming in from Hawaii. Sorry, I want to smack his face.
Mark, do you,
You know.
think he should be fired?
I think he should do things differently.
So you think he should be given another chance?
Well, I don't know what deal they had. If that's the job description as Bobby described it, he probably shouldn't be given another chance because
Yeah,
that's
Mark's always so harsh.
no,
that's
but
why I
that's
asked.
but that's
No,
the,
but Mark-
that's the job description.
But you're
No.
talking. This is the thing. Is like successful dudes that show up all the time to work, and then guys that are like, maybe they're not cut out for this. You know, which is like the whole good wife or good husband or career. You know, it's like so maybe Yen's an awesome friend and he's the bro that's always down, but maybe he's not cut out for whatever. Young Money, what you got? What did you think about that display right now?
That's pretty crazy.
Do you think he should be given another chance?
I would give him another chance, but it would be very strict afterwards.
Yeah.
Like on
Is
probation?
your dad like that to you? Was your dad strict to you growing up?
he gives me another chance, but it's
And then he
it's
beats
just
you.
And then the belt comes off.
The way that the job was presented to Yen is, look, he lives at home with his parents. He works 2 jobs. We knew he was a fucking hardworking kid, so we're like, the fact that he wasn't asked that he would drive from Anaheim to Bobby's hockey games, we're like, whoa, this is a great kid. He's a super nice, sweet. He has a nice personality. We go, do you want this job? We don't even know what the job is. The job is do whatever the fuck we tell you to do whenever we want. He's like, yeah, I want the job.
No, it wasn't laid out to him like that.
Well, yeah, but like working hard, working smarter is,
it's
two
different things.
Working hard, smart is the thing.
Right.
Working hard, that is already just a given.
It's like most days you're gonna be working with Bobby, right? And then once in a while you're gonna be doing shit with me.
Yeah.
And this,
Very rarely.
this would very rarely, and this would be that day.
And there were important guests on. It was explained.
We got the fucking biggest actor in Hong Kong here. We got fucking Johan from Stone Temple Pilots here. We got fucking Pooner here.
From Limp Bizkit.
We got our fucking fourth black guest, Terrell, here. We got Young Money here, and it's just like, yeah, well, I'll be there when I be there.
I know for me, all of my peers would instantly drop like any social thing for work. Just because I'm like 19 and like at that age, you really want to work more.
Well, at
So,
19-year-old, you either want to work or you want to hang out with your homies. That's it. You're like, I want to be a kid and fucking hang out and like drink beers and fucking party and, chase girls and do that. And trust me, he had a fucking amazing time at Bobby's bachelor party. Like, he should...
I mean, it's a value system. He was in the middle of saying it, even though everyone disagrees with it. That's all it comes down to.
He was in the middle of what? He was saying he was prioritize his friends.
Exactly. So that's.
I
that's
really
his
didn't
value
want him to
system.
say that.
But that was the
really
truth.
did not want him to say that.
Dave, can I just say one thing?
Dark Dick, go ahead.
Just to give you a little more information, I am older than you.
Oh, are you?
Oh.
Whoa.
So
And
there's a little bit
now
more
I
of a
know you're white for sure, right?
I think from our generation, we were raised on a different set of ideals. Like, I don't know if you remember or had your first part-time job. This
is amazing when he starts talking.
Yeah.
Such a high pedestal that we grew up on a different value system where you couldn't even consider thinking of anything else other than your responsibilities.
All anyone thinks of me is a fucking lazy dude that fucks porn stars that sometimes squirts paint out of my dick. I paint every I mean, not anymore, but to get here, I painted every fucking day and night. I never went out, and I just worked and I worked. And it didn't just happen by me hanging out with my homies and whatever. So, I cry sometimes. I don't cry, but I imagine crying a day.
I cry sometimes. I don't cry, but I imagine crying.
No, let me say it. The show comes out, and 2 to 3 hours later, there's always a Dark Dick drawing.
Mhm.
And I imagine, oh my God, like, I start thinking, because it's such a consistent thing, like, what if one day there is no Dark Dick drawing? And then I start to wonder, like, does he have a life? Like, does he not like the show anymore? Did someone in his family die?
Mhm.
And then I imagine crying. Not that I...
You're a good guy, Dave. You're a really good guy.
Yeah, right.
Listen, Dark Dick, you did a great job in a very calm voice explaining like how I felt. I was screaming, and that's what K people
Yeah, like I like the way Dark Dick put it. Dark Dick put it in a way that was logical and not offensive, and your delivery was a little harsh, I think.
do. Look, you have a fucking guy here that was in a touring band and one of the biggest, the Beastie Boys, for 10 years. You got Johan here, who hadn't missed a fucking show in his entire career
36
in
years.
36 years. You got fucking Danu here, who's been in, he's fucking same age as me, and he's been in over 50 movies. Like, that's fucking showing up on days you don't feel like. That's missing people's birthdays. That's a lot of fucking people's feelings that you're hurting. But that's because you prioritize your career over that, and then you get to enjoy life a little more. Right? So what do you think I should do, Dark Dick? I'm asking you. I asked Young Money. I asked all these guys. What do you think I should do in the situation of Yan?
Well, I don't know the situation when you hired him on, but what I always...
Just from what you've heard, just from what you've seen
I
today.
think it just really comes down to the expectations that are laid out from the very beginning. If this is something that was...
If I let a guy live in my house and I go, I'm recording one time this month, I want him to drop fucking everything to be there that day. That's my...
The expectations are clearly there.
If that was the black and white expectation, there should be no misunderstanding.
All right.
So you don't think he deserves another chance?
I mean, I'll give him another chance, but only
he's a
'cause
good kid. He
is a good kid.
He's done like really, really, really well, I think. He's done a lot of great things for our show. He made a whole green room. Like,
but when you crash the
he's
car,
really
you
on
crash the
top of
car, no
shit.
matter how well you drove it before that,
Yeah.
Only because you didn't want the job. You saved his life. I hope he sucks your dick for that. We're gonna find you a girl, and not a slut or any of this. We're gonna find you. What do you want the girl to be? Also a virgin?
No.
You don't care. No. You would like her to be experienced.
Yeah, not too experienced.
Talking to the mic.
Not too experienced, but
what's your number? You don't
What do you
want.
mean not too
You want the
experienced?
girl to be with more or less than 10 guys? Less.
well, like
5.
actually, it doesn't really matter to me now. I think about it.
Right answer.
Hell yeah.
Right answer.
Beggars can't be choosers.
You're a tit man. You're a tit man or an ass man.
I'm an ass man.
You like okay.
I'm looking for the big ass out there. For Terrell.
You know what? I think you should do, Dave. I think you should go like every 2 months have an evaluation with your employees. Evaluate.
Employee
See where their
evaluation.
brain is at, and then check in.
Well, look,
There you go.
you guys might think that was just mean to Yen, but I do that to everyone that I work with at the end of the year. Like I almost fired Critter.
It's a Miles Davis style, right?
Like I had it out with Critter.
James Brown.
No, I mean everyone makes it a joke. They're like, dude, he's your personal trainer. He's fat, and I go, look, let's be honest. I haven't lost a fucking pound since I hired you. And he goes, wait till fucking Monday comes around. And I go, all right.
And
I sort of hired you to be mean to me. Like I didn't hire you to be, me and Critter are like bros now. He's like one of my best friends. But the original intention was, I don't like working out, so I need a mean guy to be mean to me so that I work out, Did you miss that whole thing, Lisa?
I heard most of it.
Oh, I'm so. Look, I didn't want you to put you guys in a.
I didn't leave because of that. I left because she started crying.
Oh,
I didn't
sorry,
want to
sorry.
interrupt you guys. No, it wasn't
Hi,
because
Raven.
of you. She was just tired.
Well, what do you think? Another woman's perspective besides Asa? Did we lose Heather?
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, let Heather left.
She had to leave.
She
Not because of this.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, everyone's leaving not because of you, Dave.
All right. No, I like Yen. That's why we hired him. He's a sweet guy. It's just we hire a lot of. Oh, she farted in your hand. My problem is, and I'm extra sensitive to this. Is like I help people out and then I'm instantly taken advantage of. So I'm very sensitive to that.
That's
So
probably the story of your life now, right?
It's pretty much the story of my life now.
Well, you also have to imagine like he's this young kid who was working 2 jobs, didn't really have a life, and he walks into this room of like super cool people to hang out with, and then his identity is started melding into the group, so he doesn't know what his position is. So you got to just constantly remind him what his job is. You know what I mean?
Keep him in his
Yeah,
brain.
And not
or
that
there's
he's
a detachment.
not that he's part of the posse. You know what I
There's
mean?
a detachment you should have with some of
Well,
your
it was actually now that you brought that up, it went even further than that. I said, first of all, I was wearing a diaper yesterday because I had food poisoning, and I had to make it. I'm the best man. I'm not gonna miss his wedding.
Right.
So it took the whole day. Like it was like diarrhea, and then around the morning it started to get solid, and I was like sort of feeling a little bit better. But I was like, I don't want to drive, So I said, hey Yen, can you drive me to Bobby's wedding? And he goes, yeah, but I gotta go to Anaheim after.
Wait, why?
I guess for this friend from Hawaii.
Oh, the friend got here yesterday?
I guess he got here the night or something. I don't know. But basically, he's like, I can take you, but then I can't take you home. And I was like, all right, forget it. I guess I'll figure something else out. So it's like
and that's fine. I mean, that's not part of the job. He doesn't need to drive you home, does he?
no, he doesn't. But like I said, if you fucking hire someone and you never ever fucking ask him for everything, when do I ask him for shit? He works for you pretty much.
Yeah.
And then once in a while, I'll ask him for something, and he's like, yeah, I guess maybe. It's like.
And the other thing is, I thought he asked somebody, and somebody told him, like, if somebody's going to tell him it's okay, and then he goes and does it, and then he gets yelled at for...
No, he said it like...
I texted him in the morning, and I'm like, sorry, but you got to be here. And he said, this person told me, as long as I'm here by this time, I'm fine.
I said it to him like... I said it like this, like, okay, like maybe I should have been more clear, but I was like, when I say he should take it like this, when I say the show's at 1:30, the show's at 1:30.
Got it.
But he threw in, well, I got this to do, and I'm like, all right, I guess you got that to do.
Okay.
I didn't want to yell at him at your wedding. We're having a good time, So, was that awkward for you guys?
Oh no.
I mean,
not all. When it airs, well.
No, I mean I'm always the asshole. Like Heather Leathers started the show talking about like fan mail and just people people. I'm always a dick. I'm always the asshole. Like whatever. Like
That's not true. A
There
lot
were-
of people side with you.
Yeah. It wasn't about what he did wrong. It was more about just.
Well, for me, I was just thrown off because I had no context.
Yeah.
But now I clearly know what's going on.
Well, you know, you were in Lincoln Park for 36 years, so you were busy, you know, with that stuff.
Well, the only thing I'm gonna put in my 2 cents. You firing him for me in what I'm about to say is inconsequential, but did you have to do it in front of everybody? Because that seems kind of weird.
I do all that shit.
Everything is always in front of
Okay,
everyone.
all right.
I don't even like talking to people. I
That's
don't even like
not-
talking to you off the air, right, Poon?
I know we don't talk that much.
Yeah. I like everything to exist in the
Anytime someone starts to say something, it's save it for the podcast.
Yeah.
Save it for the podcast.
That's the way I like, you know. And that is also established right away. We ask the first thing before we hire anybody. Now, do you mind talking about it on the air? And if you do, then you're not going to be considered for the job because we want everything to be public.
All right.
I think
it's
that
not
if
that-
you give
that-
him one more chance, and if he fucks
Well,
up,
he has
that's
a-
absolutely an automatic fire.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I
But
agree with that.
I
There you
do
go.
think he deserves one more
Yeah.
chance.
All right, tell him to come back in here. Tell me.
So I haven't seen my grandma in 15 years. She's coming Tuesday. I can't be at the podcast, guys.
All right.
And I have to.
But you know what?
take
I
her lunch.
understand
But
what you're
I-
saying.
Be a dick.
I think
I'm actually going to be at the podcast.
And I don't want. I'm sorry. I was. You know.
Oh.
I get crazy. I'm sorry. Also.
it's okay, but and you know what? I understand, like, but some people have amazing work ethic and some people don't.
but he
you're
does.
not born with good work ethic. Good work
you have
ethic
to
you
learn that.
develop.
Right.
You
This
gotta
is
work smarter, not just harder.
Yen, first I want to start off by apologizing for yelling. I'm sorry, but I get really emotional. I don't like being taken advantage of. I feel like I've given you a great opportunity, and me telling you that work was at 1:30, and you're like, well, I got this to do. And I was like, all right. I wanted to yell at you at the wedding, but we were in front of everybody, so you just left. And I was like, you know what? This will be a cool test. Maybe as he's driving home tonight, he'll be like, fuck, maybe I should just be there at 1:30, because that's, you know, because you work for me now, but you work mostly for Bobby, right?
Right.
I don't ever ask you, like, maybe like once a week we'll do something, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. So, look, there's a lot of professional, hardworking people on the show here, and Dark Dick being a huge voice of reason. He's actually older than me, I just found out. We're going to give you one more chance, you know? And like I said, I like you, and that's why I hired you in the first place. I don't like yelling at you, but I also don't like feeling taken advantage of.
Mhm.
So I hope you think thoroughly of what happened today, and definitely prioritize. Think about if do I even want to work for this fucking asshole? Does this even does this make any sense? Is this going to help me at any way? Or, you know what? Hanging out with my friends is way more important than this. These are all questions you got to ask yourself. Prioritize, you know, and, you know, everyone has their own value system. Everyone says, give this guy one more chance. So I'm going to give you one more chance, especially because Terrell doesn't want your job. And you know, ladies, dates at dvdasa.com. That's for the Pooner, Steve Lee, Terrell, and Yen. And
Dark Dick.
And Dark Dick. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Dark
are
Dick.
you interested?
Oh, are you single?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm actually divorced.
Are you looking?
We're learning so much
Divorce,
about you.
divorce with children?
No children.
Are you looking for someone hairy? I'm sorry.
Guests.
Divorce?
All the guests. Young Money, Terrell, Dan Wu, Lisa, Johan,
Heidi.
the baby,
Raven.
the magic Raven, the magic baby. I apologize for the awkwardness of the way I dragged you into my drama. Val, I'm sorry. James Jean, thanks for Skyping in with. Did you hear the vegans?
The way?
Someone.
Vegan parents were jailed for raising a kid vegan, child abuse.
Oh, so someone answered that.
James Jean Skyped in from Hong Kong.
Oh, see?
Yeah, he's in Hong
He's in Hong Kong now?
So it is.
Like
He's
baby
always in a
cruelty.
he's always in a new.
Did he still have that jet?
James Jean?
Yeah.
I think he had to sell it.
But he's living on that yacht in Cebu somewhere.
I think he's using someone in your band. I think he's using the Lincoln Jet.
Well, we're not using it.
So thanks for listening. Oh wait, you got something for us today?
No.
Really? Why not?
I didn't have access to my computer.
Oh, because it was making weird noises.
No, because I was just.
Because I was sitting.
Come on, B.
Sorry.
All right, we'll give you a pass because it was your wedding day and you got an aggressive dry hand job.
And his dick's like this.
I'm not gonna say it.
I didn't say it.
I didn't say it either.
No one said anything. I just went like this.
The foreskin looked like that. Just swollen.
Steven Yeun, he got out before the fucking tirade. Ladies, that's what you have to look forward to if you ever date a Korean man. But, you know, you just let that shit go. Yeah, and I'm sorry. Don't turn me into that K Rage monster again. That's Money Mark on the keys. That was Heather Leather to start the show off. We have son of Money Mark, Young Money in the house. Where's the other one? Get over here. We got both Young Moneys in the house. Little Money.
Baby money.
Both Baby Money. Both magic people. Here, get close to the mic. You're the baby, right?
Yeah.
You're the youngest.
Yeah.
Did your dad take it easier on you because you're younger?
Yeah, I think so.
What did you think when your dad was on tour?
How
with
old
the,
are you?
I'm 16, 17 next month.
What did you think when your dad was on tour with the Beastie Boys? Did you think it was cool, or you were like, I want dad home?
I don't think it was either. I think I was just kind of used to it.
But you understood.
Yeah.
You understood that this is my dad's life.
Yeah.
I miss their birthdays occasionally.
But I mean, I don't know you so well, but I feel like Nico is super well adjusted.
Yeah, Nico.
Like as well adjusted as
a musician's
kids
kid can
come,
be. Yeah. DVD SA, we are a generational show. We have babies, tweens, teens, divorcees.
When they have kids, I'm going to be a grandpa, so, you know.
No, look at look at the age gap we have. We have 0, we have 52. How old are you?
17.
17, 19.
Wait, Dark Dick, can we ask how old you are?
Yeah, how old are you, Dark Dick?
I just turned 40 last month.
Nice. This is a generational show. Number 1 in health. Did you like it when I yelled at the guy?
I guess so.
No, what did you think for real? I was genuinely upset. I don't like people taking advantage of me.
I mean, I guess you can't really.
I have no problem firing anyone who works for me at any time. Like if I'm gonna pay my money for someone to help me, I want them to work. And if they're not gonna work, then I'll find someone else.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. I think.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I have no idea.
Are you a virgin?
Yes.
Oh my God, we shouldn't even be asking that.
No, that's good.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
When you're yelling, I was really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But
turned on.
Now thinking about it, I like it.
You like it?
I think
that's what Reggie
more of
said.
it would. I'm encouraging it.
You want me to yell more?
Well, not now, but like that's kind of like that's your new thing.
Wait,
Oh,
Joe,
yelling?
where are we?
It's not a new
Metallica
thing.
moment right here. How do you feel about
It's cool.
You guys never have band therapy like that? Where you guys talk about your
Have you
feelings?
heard our music? There's a little yelling going on there.
It's yelling and then sweet singing and then yelling.
Yeah. Like the show.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys playing Sabotage.
I just like the show.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you guys play Sabotage?
Yes.
Yeah.
When?
That's right. Yeah.
Last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's like one of the
That
best
was our,
songs ever.
Paying respects.
I love Sab. Who did it? Mike Shinoda?
We did it.
I know you did it, but who did the all the rapping stuff?
Oh yeah, Mike.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
Sabotage is all ad rock, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's all of us on the chorus.
Right.
Actually, we hit up Hurricane to get the sample
Whoa.
for the record.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
I have no clue.
Are you like musically talented?
Yeah.
We know your brother is very artistic. He's very talented. We know your dad is probably one of the most talented. Is there a lot of pressure for you to go into the creative arts? Do you feel like you need to do art, music, or do you want to be an accountant?
No, I feel like I don't have any pressure to do anything specifically.
You have a voice made for radio. It's very deep. How old are you? You're 17?
Yeah. 17 in a month.
You have a very deep voice for a 17-year-old.
Really?
Yeah. And you do too. You got a deep voice too. You guys are magic children.
Like weird, Dave.
What are you listening to?
There's nothing even playing right now.
I know, but what do you listen to?
I was listening to just some like shitty Pandora music. I don't even know what it was.
Come on.
It was like.
What do you like to listen to?
What do I like to listen to?
What station were you playing?
I like to listen to like. I guess it depends on what I'm doing, but I usually end up listening to a lot of like 80s music.
80s music?
Wow. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Erasure?
Right, I wouldn't have thought that.
Erasure?
You like some of that goth stuff too.
Yeah.
You like goth stuff?
Like some of the goth.
Joy Division, Smiths,
that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
That's your Latino side coming out.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Robert Smith.
That's cool. You have probably one of the coolest dads ever. As far as having a dad that's in the music business, he's the fucking coolest. I hope you appreciate that.
I want to come over and yell at them sometime.
Yeah, I wish he was my dad. To answer Bill's question, did I have to do that on the air? Yes, because this is DVD ASA. We fuck shit up on this show. This is the best show in the world. It's generational. #1 in health. Thank God for us.
TGFU.
You alright, Bobby?
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I know you just got married. Do you wish you didn't come in today?
No, that was pretty fun.
He liked it when you were yelling.
Terrell, is this everything you expected?
Everything.
Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna filter through the ladies. You don't care.
Okay.
It's the first day of the rest of your life.
Do you watch porn?
What if it's a porn star? What if we have
too much? Yeah.
Who's your favorite?
Yeah, who's your favorite porn star?
It's kind of hard because
come on,
I like switch off.
All right.
Well, right now.
Yeah, right now.
It's what's her name? Remy.
Remy LaCroix.
Yeah.
Okay. He likes little girls.
Okay. And if
Like, is when you Google a category, is there a category you Google first?
No, I just look at random shit and then I find.
Would you be
who's in it
intimidated
and-
if that was who you lost your virginity to? We have powers here at the show.
No.
We can make those
Not
things
that kind
happen.
of power.
Not her.
Okay, not
Too
her.
high. Gotta come down just a little.
Like, you like little girls, little white girls.
Yes, I don't know. I don't know
She's
what I
a
like.
little white girl.
He doesn't know what he likes because he's never done it.
Like, you'll take whatever is given.
Hook
to
him
you.
up with that. What's that? Selena Gomez chick.
Oh hell
She's
yeah!
not a porn star though.
That doesn't have to be a porn star. Do you think?
Totally unobtainable. Like.
Do you think Heather Leather's attractive?
I guess.
Yeah. I saw it like for like a quick second.
And
I like it.
yeah.
Oh, you mean Selena Rose?
Who's that?
Oh, she's a porn star.
Oh, porn stars.
Joe, you got anything you want to say?
You guys are great. I'm glad that I got to be on the show. It was a little roller coaster there. I was glad.
It's really stressful here.
Glad to be there through the highs and the lows. Nice to meet you, Chewbacca. And
Dark Dick, you got anything you want to say?
It's always fun times here on the podcast.
Let's
Can we know anything else about you?
Is there anything
Like,
else? 'Cause
are you willing to reveal anything? I'm like, every piece of information you give us, I'm like,
What color hair do you have?
But here's the thing. Do you even want to know?
I want to know.
Maybe it's better that we never know.
No, it's never better that you don't know. I always want to know.
Do you want to know if Spider-Man saves your life? Do you want to know?
Yeah.
I sort of don't want to know, but if you want to reveal any more interesting facts about your life, we know you live next to Langers in MacArthur Park. We know that you're 40 years old. We know that you're divorced. Can we know the race of your wife, your ex-wife?
I don't know. I think that might give it away.
Oh my God, she's Korean. Oh my God, she's Korean.
Oh fuck, he's definitely white. He's definitely white.
I see.
Oh no, he's Korean?
No, you're white. She's Korean.
No, but she's Korean, so you're thinking he's Korean?
No, I think he's white.
There's no little dark dicks.
No.
I hope not.
Currently dating?
No, I just moved here.
Tinder? Where did you move
Just
from?
moved from where?
Seattle.
Wait, how did this happen?
Every episode we do, he draws something to encapsulate the whole show in one drawing.
But how did you get here? They're all amazing.
Our producer,
I was watching it.
Our producer contacted him, but he said he's going to be anonymous.
Oh, so you know of his drawings
We've never
first.
seen him before in our life.
Do any of us know you?
Have you met?
I've met Alex before,
Whoa, that's crazy.
but I don't think he knows it.
Oh,
What the fuck is going on?
he said he's met Alex before, but he's
But he
never.
doesn't know it.
But he doesn't know it.
That's pretty cool.
Are you gonna rip his hat off?
No. Let me ask questions.
All right.
Oh
Here, take my
my
seat.
god!
Wow,
what
the
is
rant.
going on?
We have another show. Buckle in.
Did I used to teach you in university?
No.
Wait, you taught a
Wait, you guys want to know? I sort of don't want to know.
Well, he
Oh,
can figure it out
maybe.
for himself.
All right.
He won't give
Wait,
it away.
how well do you know Alex? Like you're homies with him, or?
No, it was just a discussion we had, and this was, I'd say, fairly recently.
Comic-Con?
And none of the other ones were there?
Oh, yeah, some of you guys were there.
Yeah, it was at one of the events for sure.
Comedy club? Was it a comedy club?
I think I'll let Alex try to figure that out.
Was it at the Slink Show? It was at the Slink Show.
No.
Oh.
At a comedy club? Or no? Oh, a live event.
Do you smoke a lot of weed?
I don't smoke.
Do you do any drugs?
Aside from recreationally, no.
Heroin addict?
Wait, do you do any drugs aside from recreationally? No. So yes.
No.
How many times?
I drink.
I think I recognize the voice. Yogurt shop drew a picture of Valentine, but the art's different.
How many times do you jerk off a day?
Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Since this podcast, probably like 2 or 3.
Before the podcast.
Once or twice a week.
You talked to me and some of the cast.
Wait, hold on. You jerk off more now that you listen to the podcast? And is it to Asa?
Have you ever jerked off to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I like you.
Have you ever jerked off to me? Silence.
Whoa. Bisexual? Gay.
39 years
He
old.
jerks off to me. He's not gay.
Very intelligent and thoughtful.
Strap Attack 11.
You're very extremely logical.
I've never met a mysterious, like, anonymous.
The ultimate superhero is the feeling that I'm having right now, which is that he walks around me.
You're like the Clark. You like, oh, who the fuck wouldn't know Clark Kent Superman?
That I've spoken to him
Yeah,
before.
you've met
That's the
this guy.
ultimate superhero.
You've met this guy before.
This is like a movie. We're in a psychological thriller right now.
Yeah.
He's a fucking white dude that's 40 that's divorced to a Korean chick from Seattle who fucking jerks off more now because he listens to the show.
We've met him before.
And we've met him before. And he draws using a Mac, whose the desktop on there's really clean.
But you can tell by the way you are that your desktop would be clean.
Dark Dick,
Like yours is probably really
David?
messy.
how would you improve this show? As someone who we can tell through your illustrations listens intently to the show, how would you improve this show?
I mean, just from a personal standpoint.
Yeah, personal
Oh,
standpoint.
were you at
being
the
a
Egyptian
fan.
theater?
Have you been to any of our live events?
Yeah.
I've been to one.
Pretty sure it's Comic Con.
Comic Con, Hawaii.
Are you Mr. Anderson?
Comic Con, yeah, Hawaii.
I think a good time.
Oh, here's one question I really want to know. Do you have more than one username that you comment with on the DVDASA comment section?
When I first started listening to the podcast, I used my real name and I made one comment on it. And since then, I haven't used that one.
Did I ban you when you commented the first time?
No, it was more for a technical issue on the
Oh,
site.
that narrows it down.
Are you be honest right now? Are you a Bobby fan, or do you hate Bobby? And we don't know who you are.
Do you hate any of?
Oh, okay. Bobby Lee.
Bobby. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan. I mean, I'm very supportive of your guests.
Bobby Trivia.
Yeah, who doesn't love Bobby Trivia?
There's a lot of.
You're perfect.
That's all that matters.
Okay, so yeah, that is actually all that matters.
I think the great thing about the show, the reason why you have such a strong, loyal fan base, is this show is really about. I mean, you're going off here to yen, but that is just a testament to the purity of like your passion, and you believe this is a system of merit.
It's a stupid fucking show that I spend a lot of time on.
Right,
It's a dumb show. I get it. But we spend a lot of time on it.
You have a system set up here based on pretty much a meritocracy. You know, show me what you can do. You want to see results rather than talk. And what's great about the show for the fans is, yeah, sometimes artwork is marginal, but
Your art is fantastic.
But you guys recognize all the fans, and it gives them a sense of inclusion into the show, which people gravitate towards that. You know, you guys attract a lot of lost souls and outcasts that feel a sense of belonging, and for you to include them in that way, I think is extremely. It's a gravitational thing about the show that people.
I feel like I'm gonna.
You're gonna make me cry right now.
This is the closest
fucker.
I've ever been to crying.
Yeah,
with
you're
Pat.
gonna make me cry right now, you fucking asshole. Wow.
When I met you, would it be something that was memorable?
He's driving him crazy.
It is.
I mean, can you imagine someone comes up to you like we've talked before and
Oh, it would drive me crazy.
Did we have a did we have a
All I'm
notebook?
gonna say
Well, it's
is
happened before. I fucked a girl. And she's
not
like,
the
"We
entire
fucked
cast was
before."
there.
Oh.
But at every event, the entire cast isn't always there.
Well, where do you hang out, Alex?
He's saying, oh.
We weren't there.
he's been to one event. He's been to one event.
I'm saying it's
Well, we went to the comedy store
Hawaii.
and we saw Slink, and it was only me and Asa and Bill.
All right. Well, while you guys figure it out, I want to know, as someone who's this dedicated to the show,
We
well,
also went to Bobby Lee's show at the comedy
if
store. I don't
if
know
there's
that
anything
counts.
that we need to fix on the show or how we can improve on the show.
I think you've at this point the viewership, and I've watched you guys grow. You know, it's cross country. A lot of fans seem to want you to visit in some capacity, whether it's a live show, or
We wanna do
just
that so
showing up
bad.
for like signings or something where. I mean, maybe it doesn't have to be full out production, but
Professional wise, do we need to have segments? Do we like
Do we need to be more organized?
yeah?
Should we have more like talking points?
Should we be more professional? Is it fine the way it is, or what else?
I think you guys are you
The
guys
lighting
are on
okay
the
in
right
here?
track. I mean, people are drawn to sort of the lo-fi quality of the show, and you made a
Lo-fi
great
or
statement
X-Pro?
when you said that you wanted to create content and a show that wasn't like anything else that was out there. And I think in that sense, the way that everything isn't perfect. This is probably the funkiest setup I've ever seen for a podcast, but everything about it gives the podcast its identity.
Did you know today that you would be sitting next to the great Mr. Han while you're making art? And did you know that he was an art school dropout? Did you graduate?
No, dropped out.
That you would have an art school dropout.
Oh,
judging-
you're an art school dropout?
Johan is a great painter. He's Oh wow! He knew which school he dropped out of.
What school?
Art Center. Does it make you nervous that the
Dave's
great
gonna be paying lessons.
that the great Johan watches you while you draw?
You're
on the
like James then. Like you're super talented in more than one thing.
I wouldn't say I'm like James.
You're
'cause
probably
I'm-
exactly like James.
I'm a little better. Joe shaves the side of his head, and James doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get
Do you
him to
miss
shave
James?
his head.
James Jean disappeared from.
Yeah, where is he?
Do you miss him? I know you guys spend a lot of time. Like he's just gone now.
I saw him on.
We only see him on
a trip
Skype
last year.
Oh yeah, you went out to visit him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we miss James.
Yeah. Perfect skin, James.
Perfect skin.
If we all
I think
close
the
our
rules are
eyes
leaving.
and wish him to disappear, do you think it will happen?
on.
Sorry, I'm sorry the show never ends.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna see you guys for dinner tomorrow
Are you
night.
gonna come?
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to. Sorry, we're getting praised by Dark Dick right now, so we can't finish
Bye.
that.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. See you soon. Bye.
Take care.
Congratulations.
See you guys. Thank you very much.
Bye.
See you guys. See you soon.
The great Dan Wu and Lisa and Raven are out. we've
Maybe
never.
one day you'll meet a wife like that.
She's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
We've never had a that many different age group on the show before.
Well, mainly because there was someone who was 0.
Yeah, but then we have these guys, 17, 19.
But Nico's been on. I mean, well,
No,
yeah.
just all on
17's
one
really
show.
young.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had teen.
Are you trying to make us cry right now?
Teenagers, preteens. I mean, 0 is preteen.
Dark Dick, what are Dark Dick?
Can we get James Jean on Skype right now? Is
we
that
met
possible?
I can try. He's been listening the whole time on Skype. I can see if I can
Okay,
feed
we'll
it.
try,
in.
we'll try to feed him in a second.
Oh, okay. Dark Dick, are you you're unemployed? Are you looking for a job, or do you have alternate sources of income?
Oh. I scrape and scrap by, and I wouldn't be opposed to a job, but I mean, it would just have to be something that would be appropriate and beneficial for whoever
You kind of sound like a drug dealer right now.
Do you sell drugs?
No.
Are you involved in any? Well, we don't know who you are. Are you involved in any illegal activities?
I'm pretty straight edge. I mean, the only thing I do really is drink.
He's Korean.
That's legal.
How heavy?
He's Korean.
You think so?
Drinks.
How heavy?
Probably like 3-4 times a week.
Yeah, he's definitely Korean.
Is that alcoholic 3-4 times a week?
No.
Well, do you drink?
I think alcoholic is every day.
7 days a week.
Alcoholic
like
is
when
if you
the
have
sun's
a
up.
if you have a plastic bottle
Do you
too.
drink
If your
till you-
vodka's in a plastic bottle.
Do you drink till you get
Like
wasted?
you BYOB everywhere.
I've scaled back a lot, and I think a big part of that is doing these drawings for the podcast. When I started back in October, I can't do anything like creative when I'm, impaired. So it's actually been, in terms of a health podcast, it's helped me, tone down the alcohol consumption.
Whoa, but you jerk off more though.
Yeah, but that's not unhealthy.
How do you take the claims that everyone says you're James Jean?
First off, I'm a huge fan of James as well from his days of Fable, and I consider him in terms of.
What do you think of James Jean trying to go from a comic book artist to a fine artist? Do you want the Fable James Jean back?
Here's the thing about comic artists transferring to fine art. I think with him and Jim
Drop
Lee,
that dick down.
Jim Lee, who's such a huge, I was a huge fan of Jim Lee's as well. They have this uncanny gift, in terms of anatomy and dynamic posturing, and I think the years.
So do you. Don't throw yourself out of that.
Well, this is more on a technical level, and when you transfer those skill sets to painting and representational painting, you're going to see some amazing work. And I thought it was just a natural progression for him to move into fine art.
You greenlight the transition. You're okay with it.
Oh yeah, I love the work.
You don't
that he
want
has
the old James Jean back.
I think he's kind of over the whole comic thing.
Of course he's over.
Yeah.
He shuns his comic fans.
Yeah, it's.
I brought up the comic book thing to him, and he slapped me in the face.
Yeah, I think he's just over it.
Yeah. When he sometimes he'll open up his computer and just piss on his computer when there's comic book fans writing. He shits on them. Sometimes he shits on his computer. He hates his comic book fans. He screams at night. He sticks the tip of a paintbrush in his dick hole and he goes, "I'm a fine artist." This is all like completely true. Do you ever
This is like character assassination.
do you ever venture outside of computer art, and do you ever paint using real materials?
Yeah, actually, I think I was telling Matt, or maybe I was telling you, Alex. That's kind of how I've been paying my bills since I moved down from Seattle. Just setting up Venice Boardwalk, downtown LA Art Walk, just selling paintings.
Watercolors?
You're gonna
Acrylic?
shit on me for I use acrylics.
What the fuck?
Did you go to art school?
James Jean uses acrylics.
Are you an art school dropout?
No, I graduated with
Where?
The University of Washington.
Seattle.
Huskies.
To north.
Do you have any idea, Alex?
No.
Does
I hang out with Dave and Critter, and then I went to the comedy club with you, and that's it. That's the only thing I can think of.
And you're saying that not everyone was there the night that you met Alex.
Yeah, you weren't there.
I was not there.
Okay.
Oh.
What's up, Val? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that you have to go. They're waiting for you outside.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, they're.
Yeah.
Someone's calling you out.
Oh.
What? Oh shit! What the fuck just happened?
Is Valentine a secret agent or something?
He didn't take his computer. He just left.
Whoa.
No, there's something going on. They were like, get him. What was that?
I don't know. It's something I don't know.
This is a weird day.
This has been a
Am I really
dreaming?
fucking weird.
Val, what the fuck just happened?
This has actually been the first ayahuasca episode, and it was that
We've all been roofied.
the birthday party barbecue was a ruse, and it was all spiked.
Right. And you're wearing
Wait,
a
do
little
I have my
hat.
diapers on?
You're wearing a little hat,
We
Alex.
that might have been the most amount of guests we've ever had.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
I mean, we had everyone on the show today.
Including the baby?
Wait, because of
Also,
oh
he's not
shit,
there.
they're just taking it. They're getting rid of him.
What the hell is going on?
What the fuck is going on, man?
I'm going to have nightmares
You
tonight.
came to a real good one.
This is crazy.
I've been like really happy and
Here,
really
hold on. You guys
upset
get comfortable.
a few
Everyone,
times.
look. Let's end the show right. Everyone get in a seat. Don't.
Well, we're ending it?
No, we're still in it.
Is this like a marathon?
No. What are we at right now, Alex?
240.
Yeah, this is a normal.
we're right on
yeah,
track.
Yeah, this is a normal show.
Like 20 more minutes.
So look, a lot has been overlooked because of there's. What the fuck just happened?
Whoa.
What just happened right now?
He couldn't stick around, or you guys would find out.
Oh, was it? We were getting closer to the truth.
It was planned that he would leave.
Oh,
all
we
of a
were
sudden.
getting. Look.
We were getting too close?
Too close to the truth.
Yeah, probably. He probably wanted to tell us. He probably wanted to
Do
tell you
I
guys.
know it? What is going on? Is he... Oh my god, I'm thinking of like so many great questions now. Like, is he an illegal immigrant? Or an illegal alien?
Is he an illegal alien?
He's probably a real alien.
No, he sounds like a cool guy that he was married to a Korean, and he really
real alien married to a
responded to
Korean.
the show.
I think he is Korean.
The amount of shit I talked
Oh,
about.
fuck. I think he was a former guest.
No, but
No,
then
no.
That's why Asa wasn't here.
No.
Is it Biscup?
No, it's not. No, it's not Biscup.
It's not Biscup.
It's not.
Well, what event did she not show up to?
There have been a few days and I haven't been here.
And so it's a guest that was on the show.
Alex, what the fuck happened right now? Were we getting too close to the
So
truth?
he said it was not Asa that I was with.
I'm scared.
Bobby, do we ever hang out socially? Not really, unless it's part of the group, right?
Not really.
Bill, haven't hung out with you.
We
Just
have.
met you.
Actually, we have.
Oh, we went to the Comedy Store, but Asa was there. Ruled
So
out.
that's ruled out.
Young Monies.
Ruled out.
Ruled out. Mark, we've hung out. We ate lunch together and worked together a little bit, but we didn't see anybody.
I don't think so.
So it has to be me with Dave, or me with Critter, or me with Dave and Critter.
He said it was an event.
Look, I've never.
It was an event.
I don't recognize his voice at
Oh, it
all.
was not an event. Okay.
Wait, he said it was not an event?
No, I'm asking. Is
thought
it
he
an
said
event?
it was an event.
Look,
no, I've been to every event though.
Yeah.
Official event.
I'm a curious person. I want to know who he is, but at the same time, I sort of don't want to know because it's something should be
I
left
wanna
a
know.
mystery.
I
I don't know who it is. Yeah, I think we were getting a little bit close to the truth or something, and so I don't know. So he just left.
Maybe he was a guest.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's not Tim Biscup.
What did you guys see without me? Lisa Lang.
Look, he's a guy that was married to a Korean person. He started listening to the show. He drinks heavy. He used to drink heavier, and then now he listens to the show.
And now he jerks off more
He
than
jerks
ever.
off more, drinks less. He draws while he listens to the
He
show.
has a distinctive voice. That's what's
He has a
throwing me
really
off.
distinctive
is that
voice.
I would have remembered
Really
that
distinctive
distinctive
voice.
voice.
He almost had me crying right now.
I know, me too.
Fuck.
He could be Luke Ford, that one guy.
This guy does listen to the show.
Wow.
No, Luke Ford's fat. That guy was skinny.
Yeah, but he said he talked.
lost weight.
He said he talked to you, Alex, but that doesn't mean he talked to you in person.
Was he that old?
Yeah, he might have just
on the phone.
And I don't think, but you know what, voice-wise,
I've never.
closest to Luke Ford, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that sort of.
Very
yeah,
close.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
good listening.
Wow.
But it's not.
Have
Luke
you
Ford.
been listening? Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Of course.
Good job, Terrell. You're hired if you want the job. Fuck you,
But
yeah.
actually, he said he met you, right? It wasn't just over. He
He
said
said we talked.
Oh.
He said we talked, so Mike.
All right, look. Let's leave that a mystery for today. Young Monies, do you guys watch porn? Don't be scared that your dad's here.
I think I know who it is.
Not really.
What? Who said that? Who, you? Who do you think?
He's like an old singer by the name of James Taylor.
You think it's James Taylor?
Nice.
It's not
Fire and Rain.
Tonality in his voice. Mark.
Fire and Rain.
Have you met him?
Have I met James Taylor? No.
I'm your
I've met
handyman.
recently Richard. It's not Richard Simmons.
So he's
We
in
would've
the
known.
group of you and James, where he's super talented in multiple areas.
He can draw.
He's from.
Oh, he didn't show us the drawing even.
Northwest.
He just bounced without. We didn't
Wait,
get
did
him.
he leave?
Post it. He's gonna post it.
He left? He left? Are you fucking kidding me? So
course
now
he
we're
left.
really not gonna know?
What? Cliffhanger.
He's a superhero.
Why'd you guys kick him out?
If Incubus's DJ dropped out, would you join Incubus?
If I could do both.
You would?
Huh? Yeah, I like Incubus.
Fuck.
You don't like? No, I don't know.
So Nico, you don't watch porn, do you?
Not really.
That's a yes.
That's a yes.
That's a definite yes. So look, there's been a lot of activity. So one of the biggest stars of the show got overlooked. That's Asa Akira, and we didn't even get to touch the AVNs. It was.
It's so depressing.
You don't want to talk about it?
I mean, it's stupid. I only.
What? If you don't want to talk about it, we don't
No,
have to.
I mean, I can talk about it, but I want to.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but they're like stupid.
What did? No, I saw that you won like whatever movie of the year won. You were in it.
Oh, yeah.
That's fucking good.
But I was just. Okay.
You're in the movie that
I'm
one
in the
movie.
I'm in the movie that one movie of
Which
the
is
year.
what?
Underworld.
Underworld by Wicked.
Pictures.
They make like
and
hype.
I've contracted them to them now, so that's
So
the
that's
company
good.
I'm with. Yeah, and one of the first movies I directed won an award. So that was cool, and
Look.
then I won best website. But like it's I've
Why do
been
you say it
very
like that?
spoiled. I've been very spoiled. Like I won best DP 3 years in a row, and I was like, I'm gonna win it again, and I'll be the only person to ever have best DP 4 years.
Is it rigged? Are the AVNs rigged?
I don't know.
How many number one albums have you guys have out? When I go to your house, you have
I
fuck.
can't count that high.
When I go to Johan's house and I take a shit, there's like platinum record. There's
Yeah.
a tough. So when you guys were the darlings of when you just came out, they gave you everything, right? Band of the year, number one. They give you every award, right? You got all
First
the.
time I've ever been called the darlings of.
All right, whatever.
Yeah,
You were the new band.
interesting phrase to
Linkin
use.
Park was a new band. You guys got everything.
Yeah.
36 years later in the band.
36 years.
Even if you guys have a new album, don't they just give it to like? They can't just keep giving it to you guys.
Nah,
right?
it's rigged. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like they had a fucking album out like last year or 2 years ago, and same thing. Like they give it to like I don't know the Killers. Or, I don't even know anyone in music anymore. They can't keep giving it to you. And you are spoiled.
No, I understand
You got
that.
everything 2 years in a row. They can't keep giving it to you.
3 years in a row.
3 years in a row. And it's not like you didn't get any. You got fucking. You were in the movie
No,
of the year.
I'm very grateful that I, won awards.
Right.
It's very scary. Like being a girl in porn
Yeah.
when you're not ready to quit is really scary because it's like, oh,
What's
okay.
all that paper
I
sound?
knew,
Oh,
I knew
put
that
that down.
eventually a year was gonna come where I'm not the one winning everything,
So
and
who-
it happened.
so who was-
But it just happened a little bit sooner than I thought.
So you're bummed right now.
A little.
Nico, give her a hug. Give her a comforting hug. She needs it. I would give it to you, but you're too. I got this keyboard. Are you? Are you bummed for real?
A little. I mean, I know it's dumb,
No, it's not dumb. It's like like you said, a porn girl's shelf life is 6 months.
and it's stupid. Like it really,
You've
really
fucking
is.
been in the business
It's-
forever. Well, not forever. What? 5 years?
Someone called me a veteran the other day.
A veteran.
Have you done a MILF
I've been
movie
in porn
yet?
6 years.
Are you?
I
are
haven't.
you?
I haven't like purposely shot a MILF movie, but I think I've been thrown into a few comps that are like
But you've never
best
been. At,
MILF scenes of 2013.
So who was the darling of the AVN this year? Who got all? Who sweeped?
Well, Bonnie Rotten got Performer of the Year. She deserved it. Like I can't hate on her.
Not
at
gonna
all.
lie, jerked off to
She
a few
had a
of her-
great year.
She got thrashed the way you did. Like her movies.
She deserved it.
They
She
treated her like a.
totally
Do you know who
deserved
she
it.
is?
No.
They fucked the shit out of her butthole. Like it looked like mangled. Like they thrashed it. It was like insane. Like she got the gangbang of Body Rotten. I mean, they destroyed her butthole.
I mean, she deserved it, and I'm happy for her.
But it's
and I
cha-
told her enjoy your year. Like I was nice about it.
Wow.
Bobby should get an award too. for
A Grammy?
for chafing. Best shave.
Best dry hand job of the year.
Yeah.
Already, it's only January, but
Well, there should be an award that's given for those people because some people get fucked so hard it changes the shape of their genitals. You know, like when a girl gets so fucked hard that her pussy lips all look puffed out.
yeah, but they go back.
Yeah, but like Bobby got a hand job last night from Quiet Sea to the point where his fucking dick face looks different.
So best genital transformation.
Yeah, best genital transformation. Your dick lips are all puffed out. From
I'll
the,
suggest that.
What's the face that? What's the face that you did?
The foreskin.
Here, do the face.
It looks like this.
That's what your foreskin looks like right now. Yeah,
And I looked down on it when I was pissing.
So yeah, the most genital before and after.
Yeah, most dramatic before and after.
Yeah.
I mean, my
That's a
asshole
good award.
definitely looks different.
So is it time?
after.
So are you bummed to the point where it's time to start planning an exit strategy? I mean, and that's
No.
crazy. The fact that a few years ago, the performer of the year would be like a Sasha Grey or
or like a Jenna Jameson.
Janet Jameson, and now Bonnie Rotten. I mean, she's pretty, but she's covered from head to toe in tattoos. She's got big spider web tattoos on her. Yeah, you fucking know who she is.
I thought it would be Skin
Hey,
Diamond.
do you want to lose
actually.
your virginity to Bonnie Rotten or Skin Diamond?
Skin Diamond's not too bad.
Oh.
But
Okay.
I kind of feel like
She won a
looks
lot of stuff
exactly
this
like
year.
me.
Should we have either of them on the show? I've never heard them talk. I don't know if they're interesting or not.
They're super like Skin's super nerdy. I think Nina
Are you
Hartley
getting
would be
jealous right now?
I'm a little jealous.
Okay,
of course.
fuck those bitches. We're not having any of them on the show. What are you talking about?
Not like that. I think Nina Hartley is someone who would be super interesting.
No, but it would be cool to have them on where you could be like, hey, don't get used to it, bitch. Like, enjoy your year.
no.
Like,
But I would never say something like that to them. They
are you
should
re- are you-
enjoy their success.
Are you really how
for
bummed?
sure.
How bummed are you from one?
I'm not like boo hoo. I didn't win.
But you were
It's
not-
just
you were
like,
nominated-
Whoa, reality check.
But you were
Like,
nominated for how many?
I don't remember. A lot.
Like 10?
Yeah, like a lot.
And you got 2 of those. That's
Yeah.
pretty fucking good.
No, it's really, really good. It's just I've been spoiled. That's all it is.
How
I've been spoiled,
devastated
and
would you be if-
and I feel the end coming.
That was like the number one
Scary.
thing that I wanted internet for.
What?
Like I was in the ranch and I had no internet and I was like I wanted to know who won the awards.
Oh.
I wanted to make sure, that's the first ask Critter. It's the first thing I asked him. I was like, did also win anything? He's like, yeah, she got a couple. I was like, cool.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, I want you to. You're the best.
Thank you.
You're the
but
best.
I mean, like
You're my
also-
favorite.
Thank you.
You're the favorite of everyone on the show. And Dark Dick, who left, obviously he jerks off more because he listens to you.
Well, he didn't exactly say that.
That's what he said. He said he listens to the show.
He said he jerks off more since he started listening to
I
the
have
show.
I have a way of
And
listening.
he's jerked off to me before.
I have a way of listening that works for me. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
Did
Yeah,
you hear that
no.
too, Bill?
Yeah, I heard that.
But he definitely doesn't jerk off less to Asa because she thinks she's turned into a normal person by listening to the show.
He
She's-
jerks off more.
Yeah, she's still a dehumanized piece of meat to him, to the Dark Dick.
Thank God for him.
Yeah, thank God for him. Thank God for Dark Dicks.
But I'm happy with what I got. I'm happy with everything that's happened in
And your man,
for porn.
your man who's been in porn for 20 years.
Yeah.
What did he win?
What's so fucked up? I think Bill asked me earlier today what he won, and I have no idea. It's so fucked up because I've been so wrapped up in like, oh my God, I didn't win Best EP. Like,
But he doesn't care, right? Or he does care.
He's been in porn for so long. He's won the best awards. He's won none awards. Like, he's been up and down so much, literally,
Yeah.
that to him, it's like some years you win and some years you lose. But it's different for a guy. For a girl,
Right.
you get to be a star once.
Right.
For a guy,
Well, do you give a shit? You guys put a new album out next year and say, sales wise, #1 makes tons of money. You win 0 awards. Do you give a shit? Does the award mean something to the ego?
Nothing at all.
I
You don't
envy
care?
you.
I don't care.
Parents want.
It is cool though.
I
when
wanna
I
be
take
that cool.
when I take a shit at his house and it has like, the fucking 7 platinum things like that. I'm like, wow, that's.
Whenever we go to the shows, the only thing we want to do is leave.
What do you mean? You want to leave the
Wait,
show?
I shouldn't
Yeah,
be saying
the-
this stuff, huh?
Well, no, the award shows are pretty boring.
Oh, the award
Okay.
shows.
You have
Yeah.
to- you have to sit through a lot of garbage.
Right. No, that's I don't imagine ever.
Like everyone's.
Well, if you
hungry.
want, if you go to that, if you're gonna sit through that, well, I went to yours and yours was fun as shit because the people who don't win, they stand up on the seats and they start screaming and they're not wearing any underwear, so you could look. Oh, that's what happened this weekend. So, Critter came with me to Vegas to be my babysitter to make sure I don't gamble. But I told him I want to go check out this spot, and this is the first time that like he was like, I think
Like a massage spot?
no,
A hooker
like
spot?
no, nothing like that. I'm like, I was explaining the architecture of the
What other spots are there?
The Palazzo. The Palazzo's connected to the Venetian, and I'm like, the architect is a genius because there's a fucking restaurant called Lavo right when you walk in that turns into a nightclub, and at night, like all the chicks with like super short.
Oh, you can look up and
The elevator goes right under the line, so you could look up all their things, and all I do is I just go up the elevator over and over again. And he's like, "Are you fucking 15 years old? What the fuck is wrong?" You know. And I was like, "This is the spot." It's just, and and then once in a while someone catches you and they go like this, and they're like pervert, and you're like, it was awesome. But yeah, when you go to any, I don't know, I've never been to the Emmys or the Grammys or whatever, but they show you the 4-screen split, and
Yeah.
they go,
And they show all the
the
people.
Daniel Day-Lewis or this person, and they're like, this person gets it, and everyone's like, yeah, he deserved it.
Yeah.
He deserved it. And for Best Anal, Asa Akira and Skin Diamond and Bonnie Rotten, and it's like, whoever doesn't get it is like, fuck that bitch. I took way more dicks than that whore. And I'm like, this is cool. Like, everyone's just like saying what they, but it's long because there's hundreds of categories.
so many categories, like best packaging.
Right. So I
There's
guess
shit like that
if
too.
you're going to sit through that, you want to win something, right? You're like, you dressed up, you went out, you didn't win shit. I guess you feel like a loser.
And you know what it is too? It's like I think that when I had never won one,
Right.
it didn't really fucking matter.
Right.
And then as soon as I started winning,
You tasted it.
I tasted it. And I like bought into it. You know what I mean?
I heard this show was nominated for best podcast somewhere on a show that on some I don't know.
fuck with my emotions right
No,
now.
that's what
I'm
I heard.
very
Did you hear that, B? On Stitcher. Oh, on Stitcher.
Yeah. Did we win?
I don't know.
Are you serious?
Well, probably not because
I'm
we.
so tired.
So we're just losers at everything.
Winners in life.
No, we got a
nice B.
We got
That's all right.
a Beastie Boy plaque, and then we took that record out of the plaque and played it.
Oh, really?
Oh, it actually
And
played.
it was Engelbert Humperdinck.
Oh, because they just take any album and spray paint it gold?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh,
apparently.
Is that what they do?
Yeah.
That's really
It's not the actual
interesting.
record.
They put a label on it. And
But I guess why would they put what asshole takes it out and plays it? Like
Yeah. Well,
they're like, no one's gonna do that.
Well, he's right here.
Yeah, this asshole right here.
Well, look.
We noticed there was like 7 tracks, but it only listed 4. I was like, that can't be whatever.
Well, also, you sweep 3 years in a row. You got a few this year. You're
Yeah.
still in the movie, that one movie of the year. That's
Yeah.
pretty fucking good.
And the directed one.
And,
I directed.
But
one.
you're seeing. Is there any
It's
point?
like I'm starting to see the end, like a glimpse of the end, and I'm not ready.
Yeah, but you could also go into all those new categories like MILF and, what? I'm like change, like,
I think David and Asa are ready for kids. Yeah.
Really? Is that what's happening?
I have baby fever like crazy.
This was the whole podcast, really, the
I have
essence
baby
of it.
fever like.
I'll adopt these two
crazy.
fuckers right here. I'll take Terrell too. You want to be my son? Sure. Awesome.
Wait, but I want a baby.
He's my baby right there.
What a coincidence. Dave wants a baby too.
Oh.
Well, we said maybe we should adopt a baby as a podcast.
Yeah, like-
and then pass it on, like,
Like, I lo-
everyone has it for a day.
I love you, dads. Like we have 5 dads. And
and
mom.
then like we could put a crib in the middle here.
And then Heather hot dogs feeding it hot dogs. Like, Heather, you can't feed it hot dogs. And she's like chewing up a hot dog until it's like liquid and spitting it into. All right.
It would be
whatever.
really cute.
Bill, you ready? You ready for that?
Yeah.
You would be down for that, for us to share like one baby between 5 of us?
Yeah.
Well, did you see that Louis C.K. thing where he was? I know, like all comics talk about how they're divorced and they have kids and blah blah blah. But Louis C.K. was talking about how he's like getting divorced and having a kid is like hitting the jackpot because you get to be a dad, but only half the time.
Oh, yeah. And then you
Like
just,
that's pretty awesome if you think about it.
any racial preference for the baby?
No. I think I'm the baby whisperer, though.
You're pretty good. Well, first of all, you look like a baby.
No, I did know Raven really took to Bill's face like right away.
Well, he looks like a baby a little bit. He looks like a Cupid doll with that haircut.
I think I can make him not cry.
What do you do?
Well, you know what I think it is. I'm a little chubby, so I think when they're on me, like it's just very soft and yeah.
So
No bones.
Like Baby Godzilla.
So this is number
Yeah.
one. So we are
Ninja.
number one health. So as long as we're giving baby tips, I know you guys didn't think you're gonna hear baby tips from me, but the number one thing that I did in church, my mom is born again Christian. She would force us to go to church, and the only way we could get out of going to church was to be a babysitter in the daycare center.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was like 12 years old, I was in charge of watching babies. You know how you get babies to shut the fuck up? You blow as hard as you can in their face because they're like this, and you go, and they go.
We're so ready to have a baby.
Like they're so confused as what just happened because you blew so hard in their face, and then they're like shocked, and then they stopped, and then when they start again, you just do it again. It's pretty cool.
But that's like really, I feel like that takes a lot of effort to be blowing in their face every like 2 seconds.
And they're like, they can't cry because all this wind is blowing in their face, and they're like, and they're like confused.
Do you think that would fuck
DVD
with them,
ASA
like-
number one in health. That's how you get babies to be quiet. You tired, huh?
I'm getting sick. I'm getting a sore throat.
Oh, really? Ooh.
But it's small. I'll be good tomorrow.
All right.
Take some NyQuil.
Terrell, you got anything you say?
Don't take too much.
Are you glad or upset that you came today?
Oh, I'm glad.
Okay, cool.
You have a good time?
Yeah. Did you have a good time?
How'd you feel when How'd you feel when Dave was talking to Yen?
Did you like it?
It's a little uncomfortable, just a little bit, but
oh, you think?
Was it uncomfortable?
Just got over it quick.
We share with you.
Well, thank you guys for that.
Fits perfect. I feel good.
That looks good on you.
Thank you.
You guys got a game?
They get canceled on us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why we're still here.
Oh, you guys. You guys are gonna bounce. What happened?
Because that's where their priority is.
Oh,
The game.
Asa, Jesus, come on.
Hey, this show brought fucking Terrell to you.
That's
How many
political.
how many points you score during a game usually?
Well,
Do you like his team? Do you like the Coyotes?
yeah, it's fun. It's a fun team.
I
Even though there's a lot of old guys, but just get used to it.
Dude, I went to your game a couple weeks ago. Where were you?
Oh, I was sick. I had like,
Oh yeah, because I've wanted you on the show for a while.
yeah, I had a mad sickness from my mom.
You know they only lost by one.
I heard they lost like in a shootout or something.
Yeah, you would have been the difference.
Yeah, I think so.
Terrell
Kinda sad.
scores the most points per game.
You're
and
better
Yen's
than
our
Yen.
leading scorer.
You're better than Yen.
No, Yen's our
Wait.
leading scorer.
Oh, you and Yen are the best.
I think
How is
they're
Yen the
top
leading
four.
scorer if Terrell scores the most?
Because it's on average. Like he's played fewer games, but he'll put up more points. But Yen
Oh.
clearly has the most points.
Are you, so like Asa, the day that you guys win the championship, will you grow this taste for hunger and power, and then you guys will want to win it every time?
Of course.
And you
Of
feel like
course.
complete losers when you don't win it?
No.
No.
So maybe never win it then.
No, I really wanna
always win
it. I've been on some shitty teams.
All right.
It's time for me to get a team.
Are you ready? You got the fucking power.
Oh, we got the fucking team.
You got the team. Win, motherfucker. Win. I don't want to hear about this lose shit anymore.
All right.
Bobby,
Win,
what about that one
motherfucker.
guy, your partner? That guy that like turns away.
That's what's in the locker room stays in the locker room.
All right, sorry.
Only positive stuff.
All right.
Bill, trying to throw people under the bus.
HIV positive?
Completely. You just made the show really awkward, Bill. Weird.
They got really uncomfortable.
Really uncomfortable, Bill. We're just having a fun show here, and you just made it all weird and shit. Jesus Christ, Bill. Etiquette, man. And if you want more of that awkwardness, that's poonreport.tumblr.com. That's poon, P-O-O-N, report.tumblr.com. Terrell, what you want to plug your Instagram?
My Instagram is what the hell Terrell, one word.
What the hell Terrell at Instagram. You could see all his shit on there. Young Monies, what do you guys got going on? Anything cool? Nothing? That's exactly what you should have going on at 17 and 19. Good job.
There's some gaming, League of Legends and
League of Legends?
Rust
Awesome.
and
Nice. Money Mark, huge exciting news. I don't know if it went through, but you were telling me Jack Johnson is purchasing the entire Money Mark collection.
That's right. That's coming out pretty
Big
soon.
news. Let's hear it for Money Mark.
And then
What is that? He's just buying everything, the entire Money Mark library, and putting
he wants to put out my whole catalog
and put it out
in a box set. Make it look nice.
Wow, that's cool.
Nice. That's fucking sick, man.
I'm going to be at Harkin Theater busking there again.
Nice.
In front of the at Chino Hills.
That's fucking awesome. It's all gonna be in like one box set.
That's right. and B-sides.
Is it gonna come with the Money Mark toy?
It's gonna come with a little USB Money Mark thing.
Are we gonna be able to sell it on shop.dvdasa.com?
Man, we're gonna have a lot of shit to sell. Where's my book?
Oh.
Oh, I guess it's gone.
You want it? It's right here.
Okay. Hold it up. Be the poster chick.
I just looked through it. It looks really,
Oh, thanks.
really good.
Yeah, hold
Wait,
the back.
but show the back.
Yeah, show the back.
The back is
better.
like-
This is definitely the money shot. Most beautiful man I know.
It looks so natural.
Oh, thank you.
Is that your real ass?
Yeah.
Did you get injections?
Illegal ass injections.
Squats.
That's cement.
Just squats.
I
Just
got
squats.
I got wet cement injected into my ass. That's a 300-page book of all watercolors and
Really beautiful.
horrible text messages that I send to people.
All coded.
So you heard it here, folks. Jack Johnson putting out the entire Money Mark library in a super box set. You got the Dave Cho watercolor book, and very, very soon, we got the Asa Akira. What's the title of the book?
It's called Insatiable.
Insatiable. And it is the memoirs of the beautiful Asa Akira, her life and times and everything she did to get here and what her life is about. And
Comes out in May through Grove Press.
so all this cool shit coming out soon. We got the pheromones, we got the perfumes. Check all this shit out. Shop.dvdasa.com.
Oh, don't we have Depends up there now, or some form of Chopins?
Oh man, they're so comfortable.
was brought to you by Depends.
Look, the K Rage does come out sometimes. Thanks for listening. That's what we started at 1 today. That's 9 hours of straight talking.
We took a barbecue break.
Yeah, we took a barbecue break. That's 8 hours of straight talking. Thanks for listening. We do it because we love you. He's not here, but fuck, let's put our hands together for Dark Dick. I mean, was that crazy or what?
I
mean,
the emotions I felt.
that was crazy. I mean,
We who do you think? I still feel like
it's like you
know him.
you like know him, but then you don't know him, and
And then now I'm like, maybe I do know.
is that Bobby Lee's wedding?
Yeah, his invitation.
What a jerk.
Pretty sure he's Luke Ford though.
It's Luke Ford's skin.
You think it is Luke Ford?
Because of his voice. Like
No, the voice. You have a good ear. The Luke.
No, yeah, that's a great.
Yeah, he sounds like Luke Ford, but he doesn't look anything like him. Just from that.
He could have had surgery. You never know.
And that is the music stylings of Money Mark. Kicking it live. And did Steve Lee? No, he didn't start the show with us. Steve Lee, look for him at. Hold on. We're gonna say bye. All right, so that's the show. Thanks for listening. That's DVD ASA. We had fucking. Let's hear it for Dan Wu and Johan and their beautiful wives and their children that allow them to be on the show today.
That book come out yet?
No, that's like the pre-whatever. But we're gonna make special ones like that. What happened?
Intense.
You guys took him out?
You had to go.
Were we getting close? Was that what?
Yeah, what is going on? Do I know him?
Wait, but you saw him, right?
I don't know who it is. Do you think I was acting?
No. But you saw
I feel
him.
like maybe you were acting.
I know who he is.
You think he's Asian?
No, but he has like white guy.
Kind of yellowy.
He looked Asian to you?
He looks yellowy.